me go live here first.
All right.
And we're live. Welcome to Beers with Bad Company. If you're a minor, don't drink on YouTube. I'm pretty sure it's against law. Everybody else, bottoms up. Well, we're going to have a really good show for the next 4 fucking minutes with our guest fucking Rob Vidgen here, who decides he doesn't know how to charge a fucking phone anymore. So,
hey, buddy, it's all my kids. They play with their chargers and my phone, and I get the shitty. Oh, Jesus. I get the shitty charger out of them. See? I'm all fucked up.
We'll just go steal one of the good ones from them for 20 fucking minutes.
Bro, we're on. Don't worry about it.
All right, well, we might as well just fucking get right into it.
Let's go.
So, first off, you are coming to Armed Gods.
Yeah, buddy, I'm going.
How much do you know about your opponent?
Actually, what I do know, I'm just trying to straighten this here. I saw him in a few small videos before the match was sent to me, and I know he's a good, strong guy. I don't know a lot about him, but I knew that the parameters of the match I liked. I liked the time frame. I like the organization. I like the location, which always is a draw for me. And I mean, I'm just at that point in time would be a good time for me to get back to competing. So I don't know much about him.
I mean, the company's not very good, though.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I heard it's
might even be some bad company.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's gonna be a good time, man. I think it's gonna be a good time. I don't know much about him, but I think he's gonna be he's gonna be up to bang. He's gonna be up to grind.
He's gonna try to hook you.
Yeah, I mean,
that's all he does is hook. He doesn't have any other options.
Yeah, that's good. I mean,
and you arm wrestle exactly how your opponent wants you to every time, so it works out.
So that's what they say. That's what you call getting comfortable in a prediction. Listen, I'm a bad motherfucker. If I show up in shape, I'm gonna eat that dude. That's it. That's a bad style for me. I don't get pressed. I don't get shoulder rolled. That's a bad style for me.
That is the perfect style to go up against you. If you look back to your career, you look at for him. I mean, if I was looking for a guy to put up against you, that's the style I want.
For instance,
how many guys beat your hand?
How many guys beat me like that?
Who takes your hands?
Nobody.
But your losses come through your arm.
Hutchins,
Ford's beating you in a hook.
My losses come through
Rob just went through your hook. Sasha, these guys come through your arm.
No, my losses came through inactivity, not through better pulling. It's different.
So you can make excuses on why you lost, but the fact is, none of them taking your hand. The guys that beat you did it through your arm.
Yeah, you're talking number one guys in the world at the time. Number one guys in the world. Is he close to that? I don't think so.
Maybe he is.
All right.
He's a fucking rock star, man. I'm telling you, he is fast and he's fucking strong.
No doubt. But I think that you guys are underestimating the fact of what inactivity does to a motherfucker.
Oh, okay. So somehow through being even less active than ever, you're going to correct that part of it.
No, I'm just saying that when I was active, I didn't have people push through my arm that way.
Fair.
And that's up, but that, you know what? That could be debated. I'm okay with leaving it cool. Agree to disagree. We'll see what happens.
You could also argue that was when you were 30, not 40.
Oh, bro, I'm not struggling in that part. I'm not. My problem is my life is busier. It's not that I don't have the physical capabilities.
So basically what I'm hearing is you're planning on getting on the gas and fucking come at him.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking gas up and eat his ass. No, you know what it is? It's just
Eat his ass. Is
can we
that like
say
a
on this
literal
podcast?
thing?
I mean, hey, it's inclusive around here, right? Everybody's supposed to have a voice, Evan. I don't know how they do it in Canada. In Canada, there is no wrong stance. Hey, 2 girls, 1 cup. How about 2 guys, 1 cup?
And look, you can do what you want to do. Whatever fucking helps you fucking jerk off at night, whatever. I don't give a shit. Just, I thought it was a little funny that you're talking about eating this dude's ass.
You know what? You're right. True. And I do think he's a legit fucking dude. But I think I'll surprise some dudes if I show up the way I'm gonna show up.
Well, I'm saying you better get to work because this is a bad motherfucker and he wants the match.
He beat the
He's coming at
Hitman.
you.
He beat the Hitman.
Yeah, so what? The Hitman was out of shape too.
No, Alan was not out of shape.
Life.
Alan was fucking strong as fuck and ready to go. I think Alan may have beat himself in that match, hoping the refs are going to do his job for him. But either way, congratulations to James. You know,
Yeah,
James has a winning record on Alan Ford, and you don't.
What?
James Wall has a winning record on Alan Ford, and you don't.
This fucking guy.
What? What? Speaking of people with a winning record on you, I'm sitting right here. So let's not get too fucking far into this, Rob. Just relax.
Left-handed.
Whatever.
1-time left-handed overalls.
That's 100% win rate.
I like
Maybe
where you're
I'll-
going with this. That could be spun though. That could be taken and spun. We could spin that as well. But all right, you got 100% win rate. I wasn't talking shit about Evan. I was talking shit about guys in my class.
I'm in your class. Didn't you get fat?
Evan, these are trigger words. My fattest moment is your fittest moment ever.
Well, that was rude.
You're being fucking rude.
You're getting all fucking personal and going right after my feelings now, Rob. I was just trying to like fucking put on a good show. And you're being all fucking mean.
Well, no. If we're gonna be honest, then you're gonna be rude.
I'm always rude. Now, your fattest moment, my fittest moment, maybe since I started arm wrestling or since you met me. Okay, that's probably true. But back when I was fighting, I was in pretty good fucking shape.
Right. We can all do hypotheticals. Once upon a time, I worked for a fucking guy that was a spun magic fucking weapons like Rumpelstiltskin. Who gives a fuck? We can all talk shit, but
You met Rumpelstiltskin?
Where's the proof?
Huh.
Proof is in the pudding, buddy.
All right. Well, I mean, I just made 231 at the last Arm Gods event, so I'm not that much bigger than you.
You think that everyone stepping on the scale is the same person?
Yes.
No. Just because you said the same number doesn't mean it's the same.
Fair enough. Now, you were talking about another thing I wanted to hear about John and all of his weight cutting and his calorie deficit and all of this shit. And how much weight was he losing?
Reportedly, it was like 20 pounds in like 3 weeks. So that's like a pound a day.
If he went from a high carb diet to very clean, you will immediately flush a lot of water weight. So when I go from like absolute shit and drinking beer all the time to a very lean, healthy diet, I dropped 20 pounds in the first 2-3 weeks,
But Evan,
and then it slows down to 2-3 pounds.
I do have a suspicion that guys like you and me are a little more on the hard side than a guy like John is. So the water retention is going to be different, right? So like I could not drink for like 2 days and I'll piss out 10 pounds just because like of retention. But like for John to drop 20 pounds and he wasn't really like a bloated gas bag or anything like that. And be like, I just asked the why. I ask, like, why would someone do that? Either it's like, why would you take that approach when he's already in striking range of that class, or like, what are we not being told? That's the point.
He's
Well, how
trying
much
to.
further does he have? How much weight did he have to drop to get to that class if he were to do a water cut and stuff?
I think it was only like 20 pounds, maybe.
Fuck, I just cut 26 pounds in 3 days to make 231.
Yeah, I think he was in that like 220 something, maybe low 230s. I could be misinformed.
And he was trying to get to 209.
Correct.
Well, he's trying to make 95 so it can be a title match, right? I mean, if he makes the 95 kilograms, then it's for the championship.
95.
Right.
Yeah, 95. That's 209.
Yeah.
That's 209.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think he can do it. I mean,
if you know how to water load and cut your salts and stuff properly, that should be no problem from 230 to 209.
But why do it over the like weeks and make yourself weak and hurt yourself? Because regardless of what people say, it will hurt your performance long term. That kind of heavy deficit will hurt your performance. But the other thing is that I want to put out there, because you guys know where I stand on this stuff, is there is going to be, like, for guys that are going to try to cut like that and do like that, there's going to be some help if you're going to feel remotely good. There's help. You're not popping abs at 60 years old and popping veins unless you got some help.
Well, probably not. I mean, especially for a guy that's been running gear for the last 30 fucking years, like, there's no reason that he wouldn't be doing it now, right? You're not just going to all of a sudden stop doing it because you're 60 years old and try to be strong.
You just quit.
I mean, it's no secret that John's on the juice. He admits to being on TRT, but I mean, I've overheard him talking about being on a fuck of a lot more, but I'm not entirely sure exactly what he was saying, but it sounded like he was on a fuck of a lot more. And I've had people tell me that I've had conversations with him personally about the shit that he does run. And he was running that high test 20 years ago, not just TRT.
Right.
So, I mean, if you're going to do it, like,
and you know what?
fucking
To
do
each
it.
their own, but at least make an open dialect so guys that are out there fucking starving themselves thinking they're gonna get the same results. Because believe me, it's amazing how much people hinge off these guys' words. It's crazy. I go to my practice and people ask me questions that are like, they seem so run of the mill, like common sense, but it's amazing. It's amazing that people buy in. And just as like a transparency, you know what? If we're gonna be transparent about all things, you want to have a pure form. Hey, it's almost like, if I think arm wrestling should become, and I don't know if it'll ever be that way, but at least we can at least have open results. Think about it as like car racing. Car racing you could either do drag racing on the street where a 10-second car is really fast, but you still have your past inspection. It's your daily drive. You can go get the groceries and all that shit. Or you can have the car you pull to the drag strip on a trailer and it runs like 5 seconds and pulls wheelies, but it's got no safety features. The headlights aren't in. It's only motor and wheels to the ass, and it pulls fucking wheelies, and it's running on alcohol. You know what I mean? So like, it's two different types of categories. You get the professional arm wrestlers who are willing to do anything, and then you got the guys who right now are like very good and they're training, but like they're not quite in that lane of what we're talking about.
Most people aren't going to make it to that level anyways. It doesn't matter what the fuck they do.
Right. There's going to be, but there are those people who might be able to, but they're not going to go to that extreme, because I don't even want to say that money's the dictator, but money is a motivator. But like, there's no reason to, like, for what? To beat a guy at arm wrestling right now. And I love arm wrestling as much as anybody, and I hate when people minimalize it. But at the end of the day, that's exactly where we're at right now. Like, to train 7 days a week, to not sleep, to fucking do all the shit, whatever it is people are doing to win an arm wrestling match. I mean, I love it, but at some point in time, you're gonna there's gotta be a why in there, like, for that level of.
There's definitely just not enough money in it right now to get those freak athletes coming in all over the place. Like they're going to other major sports where you're getting paid. If there's hundreds of millions of dollars going around, you're going to get some freaky fucking athletes just showing up. Like it'd start happening if arm wrestling takes off and gets that big to where people can make real fucking money. Right. When there's the opportunity of becoming fucking rich, like creating generational wealth type of rich, you're gonna get those freak athletes. Like if you are a combative specialist, right? Like, I mean, me and you grew up, fucking, we didn't give too many fucks. We loved the competition, and I don't care how you want to fight me. You tell me how you want to fight me, and let's do it, right? It doesn't matter. It's just that hard-nosed style of growing up. But if you can make the same amount of money boxing or arm wrestling, I get no fucking concussions, and I don't gotta run my knees into the fucking dirt, and I can still drink beers with the boys at arm wrestling. Like, fuck, why the fuck would I ever go get punched in the face for the living? But you can't make that money. So those freakish competitive athletes, especially from the combative side, they're gonna go to where there's more money.
But you know what's odd? And I agree with you 100%. You do have a lot of your top guys right now treat themselves as if they are getting that top money. They are like 7 days a week training, no days off for the brave, doing all the gear, all the training, all the research, all the study. They're doing, like, I would guarantee you that if you look at how many hours a week the top arm wrestlers dedicate to arm wrestling and what their nutritional / drug regimes are compared to top athletes who make 100 million a year, I bet you'd be fucking surprised that they're on par.
I bet you would be surprised that the arm wrestlers at the top are far crazier because they're doing it out of pure ego and or love and personal motivation. Money will get you so far. You've got to fucking want to do it. And you got a guy like Devin,
100%.
he's absolutely fucking nuts. The amount of fucking time and energy he puts into this is fucking ridiculous.
Who's he?
Who, Devin?
Oh, you're saying Devin. I'm saying like a blueprint for a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys who are creeping for the top that are under the same blueprint.
Right, but I don't know what those other guys do. I know what Devin does, and I would be surprised if anybody trains as much as Devin does. I mean, the amount of time he spends on the table in a year, there's no fucking way anybody else in the world is coming even close to those numbers. He lifts at home like 1.5, 2 hour sessions, and he does it 3 times a day on top of all of the arm wrestling he does. It's fucking ridiculous. Right. Any high level athlete in like any other fucking sport, I doubt they're putting that kind of fucking work in.
No, you take a top level quarterback or something. They go out there, they might throw the ball for 2 hours. Then they're in ice baths, massage, and everything, and they're going to have off days and shit. They're not out there. These are guys in their 20s, maybe 30s, at best early 40s, which is old as shit for that position. And these fucking guys are $100 million athletes like Tom Brady, and they're doing like 5 days a week, a couple hours a day, shut it down, rest, recuperate, everything at best. And these are supposed to be the apex predators. Yet you get guys like even Bowen. Bowen will sit there when he wants to jar at me, and him and I are dead. Him and I are dead, old news. But he's the guy
not for long. I want to bring that up again in a minute.
But him and I he'll say, I have more experience than him. But really, if you put an odometer on his arm, how many times he's been on a table, his mileage on a table compared to mine, I'll bet you he's got 5 times the experience of on a table that I do.
I know you and I had this conversation about me years ago about just because I fucking couldn't stop arm wrestling. I was on the table every fucking day as often as I could just because I fucking love the shit. Right. And I got a lot more years of experience in my arms than I had years in the sport. And there's guys like that out there. You need to get more fucking time on that goddamn table, Rob.
You know, it's in the works. It's in the works. It's
we
not
have a plan.
Well, you know, there's we all have a plan, right? It's I'll try, and at the end of the day, it's something that you want to do. When you can't find your why, it's like I'll do it, and then I'm gonna. Hey, if I don't get to it, I don't get to it. But people don't understand that like there's mileage, and somebody can be 5 years deep in a sport and have in fact more table experience than someone who's 20 years deep in the sport. And some of these guys that are professional YouTubers and professional arm wrestlers, and the term professional is silly, but there are guys out there that have like right now, the arm wrestling whisperer is in fact a professional fucking arm wrestler.
He's
He is
making
in
money.
fact. Oh, that kid's got a killer channel. He's making that money. Yeah, you know what? I got no hate for the guy. I mean, the guy's doing really good shit, but he is a professional arm wrestler. He probably gets more time on a table in a given year than I have in the last 10. So
But he ain't that good. But he's professional. He's making
actually,
money.
you know what? I think that's harsh.
No,
I actually would.
I'm saying, like, you look on a world level, you look where he's ranked, even in California, in his state. He's not.
He might very well
His
be
arm
the best guy in
wrestling
the state
income
right now.
is far surpasses his arm wrestling abilities and level.
So right now he's probably like a top 5 arm wrestling channel. And is he a top 5 arm wrestler?
He's a top 5 arm wrestler in his weight class in California.
I think he's climbing fast. I think what he's giving himself is the opportunity. He's getting better every time.
Last I looked, he was ranked 5th in California at his weight.
But that's rankings. I just saw him beat a guy who was a very big, well-known arm wrestler that was, it might have been an overall, but I think he's coming on strong. Do I think he's going to beat like Luke Kent in California? Maybe ever? Probably not.
Luke Kim was a bad motherfucker. All right. I got to get to the super chat here from Marcus Thompson. Rob, looking forward to you and the wife coming to Ireland. I need a good drinking partner this time since Evan went all natty, aka Bud Light. He can only last about 5 pints. All joking aside, I think you'll experience the best event atmosphere of your life. Now, Marcus, before I let Rob even answer to that, fuck you, you're a cunt. I don't care if that's €100 super chat, you're still a fucking cunt. A king cunt, if you will. But I did not switch to Bud Light. That's fucking Moosehead, my boy. That's the good stuff. Fucking love this shit. And Rob, the beer over in Ireland, 3.5% for a full strength beer. You order a Budweiser, it's 3.5%. They don't have alcohol in their fucking booze. A bottle of Jack Daniels froze in the fucking fridge over there. That's why Irish think they can drink. There's no fucking alcohol in it. You and I will go all fucking day drinking that fucking water.
I'll get tired of pissing before I'll get drunk.
We'll bring a catheter. Heather knows how to hook us up.
All right. So what's the question though?
There's not really a question.
Oh, he just wants a drinking partner. I'm there.
Do you know who Marcus is?
When I heard you say that St. Patty's Day was the week before, I immediately started shucking and jiving all my plans because I can't think of many things cooler than doing St. Patty's Day in Ireland.
Okay,
like
so
I
it's
talked
not
to you
just
about that on the phone.
It's not just in Ireland, man. Carlingford, Ireland. It's like halfway in between Belfast and Dublin, and it's right on the coast, on the ocean, on this nice little fucking cove. And it's like a smaller town village type thing. It is like fucking true fucking Ireland, man. The village is fucking beautiful, and it's just like a fucking crazy madhouse for St. Patty's Day. Like that's where people fucking flood to for real fucking St. Patty's Day partying.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
we-
you don't want to be in Dublin for St. Patty's Day. You want to be in Carlingford. Like,
yeah, I started changing things because I'm super, this has been a bucket list item for me. And I always said when I go to Ireland, I want to see the like cool small pubs, history, like old school shit, like cool shit.
The fucking King John Castle, it's like this giant fucking relic ruined castle. It's like fucking right there on the ocean. You fucking We tried to
Really?
get in. We couldn't break in without grappling hooks, but we're gonna bring some this time because we scouted it out on the last trip. We're getting in that motherfucker this time. You know?
I'm excited about it. Like for me, the relaxation part of this tournament will be I'm going on a trip I'm really looking forward to, and there will be arm wrestling, as opposed to I'm going to an arm wrestling event and I might do some sightseeing. It's a different mindset.
Yeah, this is the thing about Arm Gods, man. I'm telling you, buddy. I told you this last time when we were talking about it. Arm Gods is the place you want to fucking be at competing. Like, okay, so they don't have the top 10 guys in the world, but they're putting on fucking incredible matches and not just recycling the same few guys.
But you know what? A lot of the top 10 guys, if they were to travel around, like a lot of these guys that are in East versus West, if you made them do the travel, like if you pay attention to your arm wrestling history, a lot of the Europe has a terrible history of coming to North America. Horrible history. So
That's because the reffing is different.
Well, no.
Yeah, just
All
ask the
jet lag's
American
a real
Indians.
thing, and the guy that travels fucking 18 hours in a fucking plane's probably not going to do as good.
100%. That's what I'm saying is instead of like taking it as a win-loss, let's look at it with a little bit of just, clarity and say like, hey, I would be happy to host Zurab and have him come right here and we'll post some money and we'll pull again. And then for the tiebreaker, we'll meet somewhere in the middle. But
Like
I'll tell you
Ireland.
what, right now, you go across those timelines. For Zarab to come down to Turkey, it was like me driving down to fucking Connecticut. It was like fucking couple hours.
Well,
of
Ireland's
drive.
only a fucking 7-hour flight. It's not that bad.
Ireland?
7-hour flight from
Oh,
Toronto.
I'm talking. Yeah, I was just.
No, I
talking
know you
about-
went to Turkey. It was fucking far further. But
No, we drove. When I flew from the UK, I went over Ireland and Scotland, and those were two of my must-do places. And when you say about guys like not having the top guys, that's all subjective depending on the parameters you put on it. There are guys
Yeah.
right now that might be unknown or not on the top 10 that under different parameters could be top 10 guys. You know what I'm
this
saying?
is just
That's
what
the
I was
point.
trying to get out here. It's not necessarily that. I mean, yeah, fucking who knows? You throw everybody in a fucking tournament, you never know who's going to win. You don't know until you see it. But what I'm saying is, like, when you look at the world rankings, okay, all of those top 10 guys, they're all East versus West, kick of the table, whatever. There's some high level fucking arm wrestling there, no doubt. I've got
It's
no
boring.
knowledge on them. But I'm telling you this, Rob, the fucking atmosphere that we have at Arm Gods is like nothing you've ever been to, and you're gonna fucking love it. So you know Eric,
I already like
right?
it. I already saw it. I saw it enough. I like those are
You
my
know
type
Eric
of
Rasen
people.
quite well, yes?
Huh?
Eric Rasen?
Yeah.
He was watching the Arm Gods in Canada at home. He had the pay-per-view. He was watching it on his TV. And he was so fucking blown away by the show that was going on. He's like, holy shit. I've never seen anything like an atmosphere like this. He turned his fucking TV off, got in his car, drove 45 minutes across town, bought his ticket at the door to come in and see the rest of the show in person just so he could check out that atmosphere, and said it's the best show he's ever been to.
Yeah. I mean, I love that type of atmosphere, that type of energy. I will say, and you know what? Let's put it out there. The last time when I was at East versus West, I felt like I was on a business trip. The energy there and the environment there and the overall feel there, the vibe there was like I was ready to go to a fucking business meeting. And it was cold, it was calloused, it was mundane, and it didn't have any nothing made me want to go back.
Somebody in the chat, find me a definition for mundane. Okay, I agree with you 100% on that. I fucking hate it. You've got these guys that, okay, they're professional arm wrestlers. They show up, they arm wrestle, they grab their suitcase, and they go sit in their fucking room until it's time to fly home. Fuck off. I want to enjoy this shit. Arm Gods, it's about the fucking event, the fucking get together, the party. Arm wrestling is just the excuse we have to get together and do this shit. Now, you got to be able to compete. And I'm telling you, the first Arm Gods Valhalla in Carlingford, half of the competitors for the next day hadn't gone to bed yet. They were still fucking piss hammered showing up to the event. And every one of them fought their fucking pecker holes off. Like,
But I think it's starting to plane off though, where it's getting into a medium like what you said. This kid James Wall is super duper legit. Like we might be
he's one of
party
those
boys.
clean, boring athletes.
Huh?
He's one of those boring athletes, and he doesn't want to get all fucked up with us.
I think he's got a little. I saw a little. He's got a little bit of Welsh prickishness. He's got a little bit of that fucking heart. He's a go time dude, and I like that because like, I think we'll bring the best out in each other, and he's a go time guy. I like people that I look forward to competing with, and I look forward to hanging with. Fucking man in Turkey. I'll tell you, I didn't leave Turkey before I made the decision that I wouldn't go back to Turkey.
Oh, did you miss me, Rob?
Then that will piss people off, but you know what?
Well,
It's the
fuck 'em.
truth.
If you're not having fun, if you're not enjoying what you're doing, why the fuck are you doing it? Like,
Right.
don't get me wrong, I love arm wrestling, but I don't want to go sit there, wear a fucking suit and tie, and have to fucking ask for a time zone permission to fucking jerk off. Fuck off. I want to do what I want, when I want, and have fun enjoying my fucking time. I don't want to go sit in these fucking formal scenarios. I want to go where everybody's fucking getting together, having a pint, laughing, joking, telling stories. We're having a good fucking time. And now it's time to go fucking arm wrestle. And then we're really going to turn up the party.
Right.
I want to
gonna
enjoy
crack
my
it.
shit.
Right.
Super chat,
Oh, did I miss one?
White Wolf.
Oh, there it is. White Wolf, my man. Rob, I was there in Carlingford in January with Beerman, Hitman, Big B, Cobra, the crazy Irish-British drinking team, aka arm wrestlers. It was off the hook insane. Time for round 2. See you there. Wheelbarrows will be waiting. So the wheelbarrows will be waiting. White Wolf, this dude flew from California to Ireland just to come watch the show, right? He wanted to come hang out with all of us. And Mindaugas Duskus and Big B had to fucking load him into a wheelbarrow to fucking carry him home from Marcus's house at like 6 o'clock in the morning on the day of the event.
Right.
And so Mindaugas and Big B, neither of them even got to sleep before we had to show up and arm wrestle.
No shit.
Yeah, it's a great time.
I'm sold on it, man. Like I'm sold. I want to compete. I'm there, man. Like I think that I think James Walls competed in even like Arm Wars. I don't think he's just some fucking scrub. Like he's a real dude.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
he is.
this year alone, he was at the East vs. West finals. I don't know. They've always got some excuse on why their guy loses, but he lost in the finals against that Kirsten Prodigy guy from Malta. But then he had a fucking war with Mulvihill in Wales. And then he beat Allen 3-1 about a month ago here.
Yeah, I mean, he's legit ass dude. Like super legit.
And he's going to be like this tall on you too.
Yeah, I mean, I like that though. I like somebody making the best out of their bone structure. I like somebody that's he's not just like a fucking a face of the sport. He's a legit dude. He's not just a party guy that got in because he's from in that area. He's a legit ass motherfucker, and I like that. And
Oh man,
I'm excited for it.
There's something fucking weird about him. The first time I met him was right before the Mulvihill match. And you do the arm wrestler handshake, you lean in, you give him a hug, man. I slapped his fucking shoulder, like, hey, how's it going, man? And it fucking hurt my hand. Like the dude's just built differently. Like it doesn't feel like you're fucking touching a human being there. It's like soft tissues are fucking hard. Like it felt like the back of his delt had a boner or something. It fucking hurt to hit.
Delt boner.
He might have been excited to see me. I don't know.
Okay, so I got to bring
Super
this up.
Spinatus was very erect.
Here's what's really awesome about this upcoming Arm Gods. We're going to get a chance to see RVJ and Bowen hang out together and drink beer.
Okay, I got to go take a piss. So we don't want to hit that one just yet because I want to be able to poke at Rob when we're talking about that. But Roy, I don't think Rob has any idea about my match at
Oh,
this event. And I would very much like to hear what he has to say about this when he finds out. So,
all right.
Rob,
I'll tell.
you're going to hear about this, and then the floor is yours. Don't hold back. You're not going to hurt my feelings, Cupcake.
Rob, have you heard about the match that Beer Man's having at
No.
Arm Gods? Okay.
Nope.
So you know Uncle John Thompson, the internet guy,
Yeah.
Uncle John. Okay, they're having a match. It's a left-handed match, but this is a stipulation match. The pin pads have thumbtacks on them.
What?
Yeah, if you get pinned, you get thumbtacks stuck in your hand. What do you think about that? Are you starting to rethink things now?
All right, so I think it's a little trying too hard, right? It's trying too hard. But
Hey, but here's the thing: it'll probably get more views on YouTube than any other matches.
you know what though? That's because we're in a retarded culture.
I agree.
But I think that Evan will be too much for him. However, I did see a picture of Uncle John recently, and who the fuck knows what people are doing nowadays, right? He was looking pretty big.
He was huge. He was huge at Arm Gods. Uncle John looked like a fucking superhero. I mean, he was thick.
Yeah. I don't fucking know. I think the thumbtack thing is weird, until proven otherwise. Now, I'm not going to say that Uncle John, I know his left hand is better. I would think that it's an until proven otherwise. I'm not saying it's out of the realm. I wouldn't think that Uncle John could beat Evan, but who the fuck knows? In this world of ever-changing fucking things, who knows? That shit's a little bit weird to me, man. That strikes me off. So arm wrestling and pinning somebody is no longer enough anymore. Why
No,
not
we've got
fucking? Why not mushroom stamp them when you pin them?
we got to have blood. Blood.
Why
would be the
not
issue.
hit them with a mushroom stamp?
Yeah. You know,
Full swing.
when you said about the problem with the culture, here's the thing. I had this conversation with, I think, Spermies when we were at Arm Gods. When I start talking, yeah, one of the guys in chat, his name's Spermies, ass is creamy. That's not his real name. That's just his.
Spermies, ass is creamy. All right, I just wanted to confirm that. Thank you.
When I tell people about arm wrestling, they're like, well, have you watched slap fighting? And I'm like, no, I don't watch that shit. It's stupid.
I love that shit.
They say when you say arm wrestling to people go, well, what about slap fighting? I'm like, why does arm wrestling make you think of slap fighting? Why?
You good? No, sorry, I'm good. Yeah. Slap fighting's terrible. It's the worst fucking sport in the world.
Yeah, it's
nobody
stupid.
slaps each other. You know what they do? They make a cute way to act like they're slapping each other, and they palm strike each other to the fucking chin.
You're not allowed to do that.
Slap and knock
Clearly,
each
you
other
don't
out.
watch it, Rob. That's illegal. You are not allowed to palm them. It is one of the fouls. But you know what? If I fucking palm you and knock the fuck out of you, okay, it's a foul.
They all palm strike. They all.
It
palm
has
strike.
to be
They
a
just
flat
make
connection.
it look like a slap. It's all palm strike. You don't get slapped in the face with fingers and go to sleep. They all
The fingers have to hit at the same time the palm hits the chin.
and then lay the hand down.
No, you can't hit palm first. You can't.
Evan,
You're
show
not
me a
allowed.
knockout where it's just a fucking hand. It's a lie.
Rob, if the whole hand hits flat, that palm still hits the chin.
It's a palm
it's the palm
strike.
doing the knockout.
Right.
But you're not allowed to just palm.
They're
it.
hitting
It's
it
gotta be
flat
flat
and
hand.
following through with the palm. They're hitting it flat and going, boom.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing. I mean, everybody that competes in it's fucking dumb as shit. But I will
there
watch
isn't a
these
smart
idiots
person
get dumber
in
all
the
day.
world that ever did slap fighting.
I can't get enough of watching these fucking idiots, though. It's
Really?
amazing. I can't help it.
What a tragedy.
I'm like, I would never fucking do this. I would have when I was 20 because I'm a fucking piss tank and
You'd
I'm an
be
idiot.
surprised.
But
I actually sit up and watch people have long distance relationships and how they like crash and burn over watching that shit. Like I watch 90 Day Fiance with the wife and we have a great time. I'll pour a drink and we'll pretend like we're like part of the groups, like coaching these people. And I do not watch that.
I'm
stuff.
losing
Like,
respect for
that
you
is
with every
terrible.
word coming out of your mouth, Rob. Look, the fucking stupid shit these guys do, it's fucking
terrible.
hilarious. Trying to look, none of these guys can even string together a sentence anymore. They're so fucked up from doing this shit. I can't help but watch it. It's fucking entertaining. It's a fucking train wreck.
It's all who can play the cheapest hit on
And it's
the
like,
guy.
fuck, Dana White, you fucking greasy bitch. You will fucking sacrifice anybody's health to make an extra dollar, won't you? Like, there's no way that guy doesn't know exactly what he's doing to these fucking dudes.
All right,
you don't
so
care.
Wait a minute. The guy who opens the strip club, is he the bad guy? Or is it all the girls who get on the pole and then they want to blame the guy that they're fucked up because he gave them a job? Think about
I
it.
love all of those women and thank that guy for opening the club.
I'm
Bad
just
analogy.
saying,
Look,
like,
Rob, you're not going to get me fucking not wanting to do this. I love this shit. Whatever. I'm a
Dude.
bigger degenerate than you. Whatever, goody two shoes.
nah, no.
Hold on. I got a
no,
super chat. I got to read it. If I don't do it right away, I forget. I drink too much. White Wolf with another super chat. Evan lies. I had to show Big B and Mindy how to get back to their place, party some more, then walk home to Oyster Bay. Fox picked me up in the van and we went for breakfast, i.e. more beer. Well, that's your version of the story, Wolf. You can tell it how you want. I like to tell my version, the truth.
All right, so what's up? I'm gonna tell you a story. My phone's only got so much battery. Let's put me on the hot seat. Do you want to ask me about that shit with John, with fucking transvestites? What are we gonna do?
I don't want to hear any more about fucking transvestites ever. Fucking, if you've ever been on a show with Paul Maiden, you hear enough of that. I do want to hear. I couldn't quite hear you. I'm fucking going deaf. The thumbtack match. I want your thoughts real quick.
I think it's pretty fucking lame.
It's fucking stupid. I love it.
So pinning somebody is no longer good enough.
Right.
I think that you're a way better left hand than his, unless he jumped on the hot sauce. And
I think both of those are true.
yeah, and if he jumped on the hot sauce, like the last picture he showed on Facebook or Instagram or wherever it was, I was like,
yeah, he's like 260 and jack now.
Yeah.
And he's
would
fucking
think that you're way
strong.
too much for him. I think pinning should be enough. I mean,
I
if
think
we're
I'm the
starting
underdog.
attacking people, what's next?
I think I'm the underdog, and I can't wait to bloody him up.
When we're at a place when we can't sell views, oh Jesus, just based on winning the match, then maybe we got the wrong content we're pushing. So,
Well, to each their own, but to me, I think this shit's fucking hilarious. And it's not like me and my brothers haven't done the exact same thing on a drunken Saturday night already. I have definitely got the experience edge. I've done thumbtack arm wrestle before. I've done it for fun on a Saturday night because it's fucking hilarious.
no, it's not.
Yes, it is. Dude, it's a couple of fucking thumbtacks. We're not using 3-inch fucking nails. Hell, I've had fucking framing nails through my kneecap before. I've put roofing nails from a gun through my fucking leg before. Like, a couple of thumbtacks in your skin's fuck all.
Yeah, well.
So,
Okay.
And you remember whenever you like weren't such a pussy and you were cool? Me neither.
Remember when people didn't try to be so hard? Like, I can still be hard.
This is me trying to be hard?
I can still be hard without like pretending like nails through my face don't even hurt me because I once got shot at, bro.
I have never once said this ain't gonna hurt. I fucking know goddamn well it's gonna hurt. It's gonna suck whether I win or whether I lose, but it's fucking terrible. Hilarious.
It's the stupidest thing I ever heard.
Dude, if you put enough dollars in that contract, we'll have a table saw match. Fuck it. I don't need both hands for the rest of my life. I can jerk off with one of them.
You're a sellout.
No, would I sell my hand for a few $1 million? You're goddamn right I would.
You're a sellout.
Sure, if that's how it is. Look, right. I would never sell my morals or my integrity.
That's where we don't agree.
Fuck. Every fucking Tuesday night in college, I used to rent out some part of my anatomy.
Okay, Rob's not a fan of the thumbtack match. I get it. But really,
it's fucking gay.
Why would you go to that? I only serviced women.
The burning question everybody wants to know is how fun is it going to be to hang out with Bowen drinking beers after the matches, RVJ?
Yes.
I don't fucking know. I
Bowen's
imagine
that homo
it's
that's
pretty
gonna go fucking
painful
sit in his room.
that he's gonna be sitting there like with his hand posted up, asking for straps, with that ridiculous laugh, and trying to take pictures, out angling me or some shit. I don't know. It'll be fucking weird as shit, probably.
Y'all
I'll be
never met?
fine.
Have y'all ever met in person before?
Yeah. We
You
met in person, and then he went online and told everybody that he was bigger than me, and everyone else that was in the room was like, "Are you retarded?"
Dude, there's like 5 things you're not allowed to say on YouTube.
Gay,
Yeah, that's one of them.
faggot.
Okay, do you have to go through the whole list?
Oh, I thought you were asking me the list.
No, I was saying you just fucking mentioned one of them. Like you're not
I
supposed
was
to do that.
reserving
But
the
seeing as
big
you're gonna
ones
do
at
it
the end.
anyways, I'm gonna read the super chat because fucking Benny B doesn't know the rules either. So Benny B says those look like gay light beers. I mean, when you're as strong as me, everything is light, but that's not light beer, that's Moosehead. I can't wait till this press conference when you and Bowen have to sit across from each other, even though you're not competing with each other. Every time that dumb ginger looks away, I'm going to throw my fucking half-empty beer right at his fucking face and blame you.
Bro, that was like 4 years ago.
So? You're going to tell me that you're the bigger man and you're not going to get upset that he says
I
something to you?
don't really particularly give a shit. It's just old news. Like, he's a million miles away. He told me he was going to come knock on my doorstep. And when COVID was over, and he never did. So that answers the question, man.
Hey, if y'all both have really good matches, then maybe this could lead to an Arm Gods confrontation later on
Who's
between
Bowen
RVJ and Bowen. He's pulling Ron Bath.
Oh. Well, at least Rob's got a really good match.
You think Ron Bath will beat him?
No, Bowen's going to fucking kill him.
Think so?
Ron Bath is 83 fucking years old.
No, he's not.
Wow.
He's 60.
Bowen's going to fucking destroy him.
That's fucked up, bro.
No, I got Bath on that for sure. For sure. Rob, have you put any thought into your walkout music?
How offensive can I be?
Oh,
Tilt.
yeah, totally.
Okay, so the platform that they put the show on isn't on YouTube. They've designed their own platform that goes through the website only. So there's
Yeah,
no
you know what?
copyright
I almost made a
infringements.
video. I got a song right now that I like that I almost made a video about. It's a hilarious video. Hilarious because it's amazing what you can find in the background when you watch some of your tournament footage. So I'm gonna tell you the press up. There's so many arm wrestlers I will piss off. But let me tell you about this video I was gonna make. I'm actually in the process of making it, but there's gonna be a lot of arm wrestlers starring in this. And you know that song by Drake, like I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. You know that song?
No,
No, you don't. Huh?
no.
So it's a song by Drake. It's talking about having a lot of enemies. And what I was going to do is take captions of all my tournaments where everybody who was really pissed off when I won, all these guys that have these sourpuss faces. And it's amazing because when you zoom in on them, they're really unhappy when I win. And I had unlimited content of finding all these assholes that were pissed off when I won. So it was going to be like that Drake song. I think it's called Energy by Drake. When you play it, have your buddy boy string it up right now.
Well, see, the thing is, if you do that, it fucking fucks up your shit.
Oh, strikes down the monetization.
Yeah. I mean, I need that 57 cents I'm going to get from this live. So I'm not going to do that. But anybody that wants to listen to it, you can.
Yeah, Drake.
DF will probably like put a
be
link
my
to it in the
song.
chat or something.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I don't like listening to Drake, so fuck that guy.
But you know what? Me neither. But I also am like a person that appreciates like certain points of messages. Like, truth be told, I found myself getting down to that new Taylor Swift song the other day.
Oh, you're a Swiftie too? Fucking cheers, bud.
Dude, when I heard the lyrics, when she was like, "It's me, I'm the problem, it's me," and I was like, "Wait a second, what's she saying?" And she's like, she talked about being the monster and the problem and all the bullshit, and I was like, I feel that girl. I
That's
was like,
something about her kids killing her and thinking that
yeah,
they were going to be in the
it's
will, and she's
inheritance.
laughing at them from
Yeah,
hell.
she's the monster. And I
Yeah.
was like, you know what? Lyrically, I was like, those are some hot lyrics. Now, do I necessarily get down with all Taylor Swift
So
songs?
hot.
But I'm like, that's a hot jam.
Oh
I'm
man,
like,
I don't mind shaking it off every now and then. No
Hey.
big deal.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's some good shit right there.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious. Dude, you can come out to whatever you want. And I'm telling you, Rob, at Arm Gods, being offensive is encouraged.
I think the me and Bowen thing will go over well.
Not if I have anything to do with it.
I think he'll overplay it for YouTube, which could get me offended, which who the fuck knows.
It's
I'm going
weird
in there
how
with
you
a-
get offended so easily. A guy that
No.
doesn't give a fuck gets his panties all in a bunch all the time.
No, that's where you misconstrue self-respect. See,
Blah,
you
blah,
have
blah. You listen to
offended
Taylor
with-
Swift and Ryan Bowen gets on your nerves. Whatever. I think we've covered it.
Oh, Evan, how simplistic you are.
Can you use
Hey,
slower, please?
We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Just
We're gonna get
I've
the
got,
t-shirts made.
if I get my
Hey.
way out of it, you and Ryan Bowen will get into a fist fight the night before the event.
I'm rolling in there with the Natty Daddy t-shirts. I'm gonna get them made up. The Natty Daddy fucking Natty Daddy t-shirts, and we're
Are
all
you
gonna rock
still
them.
trying to convince people that you're natural?
Yeah, it's a good sales pitch, right?
You know that nobody buys your shit, right?
Well, I'm hoping some people do.
Like, I'm going to need to see the actual paperwork on your blood tests. Because
I believe you. I believe you, Rob.
20-inch fucking peaks like that, guaranteed he was using synthol at some point that just fucking solidified in there. Because his arms don't work worth a shit to look that good. He fucking spazzes the fuck out with his roid rage all the fucking time. He's 60
Evan.
fucking years old now and still built like he's fucking
Did
chiseled
you
out of
say
marble.
they don't work?
When's the last time you won a match? Fuck, it's been longer since you won a match than it has since I have.
No way.
Well, considering I got put against number one guys at each weight class off the couch, I'll beat anyone's ass you want to put me against.
Well, whose fucking fault's that it's off the couch? It's not like you didn't get months' notice.
Will you put me?
I'll play you right now. Show up, motherfucker.
Oh, we can do the Leonidas thing?
What Leonidas thing?
I'll put $1,000. We'll pull this weekend.
Hey, Roy, can I borrow $1,000?
Yeah.
I'm not going to pay you back, and I'm
$1,000,
definitely
we'll
going to
pull this
lose it.
weekend, right-handed.
My right hand shit.
So shut your big fucking cocksucker.
Well, that was rude, Rob. Why are you getting all personal and attacking me like that? I thought we were friends.
Did you say you could beat me?
I said I have beaten you.
No, you never beat me right-handed. And you beat
never
me
beat
when
me
you got
right-handed.
You beat me in an overall left-handed. And
You've never beaten me right-handed.
I honestly don't think you could beat me left-handed in a super match.
Well, there's your opinion. But, you know, opinions are like
Did you
assholes.
say
'cause
you
yours
would have a
fucking
match
stinks.
with me? Okay,
what I'm
did you
saying.
say you would have a match with me?
I would fucking pull anybody anytime. You think I'm afraid of losing, Rob? Look up my record. I haven't won a match in 3 fucking years. I'm not afraid of losing.
So wait a minute. You haven't
Me and
won a
you
match
getting
in
together to
3
have a
years.
match just means
but
that
you
we're
just
definitely
said
going to
that-
be in the same room at the
Wait a
same time.
second.
We're going to end up getting fucking drunk.
You're being hypocritical. You're
How?
saying that you won more than I have, and you haven't won a match in 3 years.
When did I say that?
You just said that.
Did you say that?
Man, you don't want any piece of this heat.
What? Oh, dude, I want all the smoke.
You don't want the smoke, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you what. Let me tell you a little inside trick, a little secret. I'm gonna bring something that all these motherfuckers they think they know where I was and where I am. It's gonna make everyone cry. I'm gonna fuck James
it
Wall up,
HGH?
and that's just the start. That's just the start.
Is it HGH? Are you on HGH, Rob?
Just the start, homie.
You're on HGH, right?
No, you know what it is? I've been on reverse steroids for my whole life, and I've been giving everyone the handicap. I've been giving everyone the head start.
So you've only been arm wrestling handicaps.
100%.
That just sounds politically incorrect, Rob.
Well,
That's
I'm
why he
not a
wants to match
politically
with you,
correct
man.
guy.
Oh, okay. That's why he wants to pull me, because he just likes pulling handicaps.
No. I've been giving everyone the head start
Well, why would you do that?
because I'm a party guy. I'm a party boy. And I
Oh, are
figured
you
there was
talking
more.
about beer having estrogen?
I'm talking about, yeah. I'm talking about not working out and being a party boy fucking drunk for 20 years. And then these guys out there that not only do steroids and everything, but they're working out like 7 days a week. Imagine if I only just tapered off on one of those items, just cleaned up on one of those lines.
Could you imagine dedicating your whole life to something that you can't beat somebody at that's fucking not giving a fuck and having fun, enjoying their life? I would rather enjoy my fucking life and have a great fucking time than
100%,
fucking.
that's where I am.
Yeah, well, fuck it. That's why we go to Arm Gods.
But the thing is, what if you got to ask yourself, if that person was creeping at that fucking spot, what if they decide to just
Holy shit. You're about to get fucking fired and sent to fucking East versus West. Go arm wrestle in Turkey. Fucking clean your life up.
hey bro, hey,
Look, if you're talking about not
bullshit.
drinking, your fucking invitation to Ireland is getting revoked.
I'm nobody's slave, brother. I'm fucking Rob Wallace. Freedom, baby.
William Wallace.
No, Rob Wallace. Hey,
Well,
peace out,
there's Rob
motherfucker.
Roy.
Marinate on that.
Fuck you. Is that like a combination of Rob Roy and William Wallace? Like, is he trying to hang up on the call, like, to look cool on his way out?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, you
'Cause
fucked it
I
all
got
up,
better
Rob.
shit to do.
You fucked it all up, Rob. You fucked it all up.
Oh,
What a
see,
piece of shit.
you should have been nicer to him.
Did I piss him off?
Not really. I don't think so. I think he takes it all in good fun.
Oh, fuck. This would be a whole lot more fun to tell if he was still on. The time I made him cry because I picked on him so hard.
Oh shit!
I don't know if I should tell that story.
He'll come back on if you start that. Assuming he's still listening, which he's probably not.
I should text him and let him know. I'm going to tell the story if he doesn't come on.
Oh, dude.
Oh, I love Rob. I love poking at him and getting him all fired up because he does. He gets fired up so fucking easy. If he thinks I'm not going to get him fucking fired up when we get to Arm Gods,
You're going to be like that guy in high school that the two guys are looking at each other like they want to fight, and you're the guy behind one of them pushing him like, go get him, go get him.
look, I think X Monster is correct. Rob was clearly suffering a bit of roid rage and he couldn't contain himself and he had to go. He needed another injection before he got angry and turned into Chris Benoit. I don't judge. Whatever you got to do.
Isn't it cool that Chris Benoit's not prohibited words on YouTube?
It should be. I'm so glad it's not. I love it. I love it. Look, Rob and I are good friends. And when I talked to him tonight before the show, like, Rob, don't forget, I got a job to do. I will poke at you, stir the pot, piss you off all fucking night. I don't want you throwing a tantrum on me and getting all upset saying I thought we were friends, Evan.
Hey, at least you didn't ask him if he had his pants on.
Oh, that was fucking weird. Was that on my show that he was talking about the fucking Leonidas thing?
That was when Devin came on and he was.
Yeah, but that was on my show, right?
Yeah.
I had Rob on and Devin was on and the Leonidas thing, and he kept telling Rob to fucking take his pants off and show us his balls.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That was
completely
hilarious.
Forgot about that. When he brought it up, I forgot that was on my channel. I thought I'd seen it on like Devin's channel or something. Fuck. And I've had some great shows.
That was funny. I mean, that was like genuinely like a real hilarious moment.
Oh, I don't know, man. Rob gets all into his feelings sometimes.
Yeah, he's an emotional guy. You can tell. You know what? We didn't even ask him about. We didn't even ask him about his opinion on the fucking Devin Dennis match. Damn it!
Oh yeah.
Shit. So, what's your opinion on it? Who's gonna win?
I don't know. Probably Engen when he fucking rakes in all the money.
Yeah, I think Devin's gonna beat him. I really do.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it could go either way. I don't think anything would really surprise me. But I mean, Devin's my buddy. These matches are very meaningful for him. I get more fucking fruit fly on my goddamn screen. I get more nervous or excited, I guess, watching Devin arm wrestle or Mulvihill or Allen or like one of my guys, right?
Yeah.
I get nervous when they're about to go. I don't give a fuck when I'm about to go. I enjoy it. Like, I'm not worried about whether I'm going to win or whether I'm going to lose. I don't think about it. Like, it doesn't bother me. I'm going to try as hard as I fucking can, and I will fight forever. Holy fuck. I rewatched my last match against James Beach. That motherfucker tried to break my arm in that last round. What a dickhead.
It's a combat sport there, man.
He tried to hurt me. I was always so nice to him.
Protect yourself at all times.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to do that. I don't give a fuck. But he tried to hurt me. I was so nice to him.
Speaking of, I know he's watching.
Beer hand.
I know James Beach is watching. James Beach. I know he is.
Oh, fuck that guy. He's a douchebag. He puts on this fucking pretend nice guy facade. He tried to break my arm.
Whatever. I don't think
what
he really
a dickhead.
You know
what I'm most pissed off about? He failed because he's a fucking loser.
Oh, well, he beat you. So what does that make you?
Well, so is fucking everybody's fucking twin sister.
Huh?
How is that impressive?
I don't
Beating
know.
me is like winning a gold medal at the Special Olympics. I mean, yeah, you won, but fuck, I'd rather not be retarded, you know?
Yeah. Hey, I got a question for you.
Cool.
What do you call a wreath made of $100 bills?
What?
Aretha Franklin's.
I am super tempted just to end the show.
No,
I don't want to deal with that.
What? Come on, I got good ones. I got to throw some more in here.
Oh, your magnesium levels being low.
Yeah, the doctor. I went to the doctor's.
Yeah, I told my daughter that.
Yeah,
and she looked at me. She's like, "OMG, you're an idiot, Dad." Like, what do you mean? It's like, that's not funny. I think it's funny. Nope.
Dad jokes are funny because they're not funny. That's the whole point, right? I mean, they're bad. They're bad jokes.
They're kind of funny, but they're kind of clever, but they're kind of fucking dumb. But you could say in front of anybody, so it's okay. Whatever. My young dad had this book of 1,000 dad jokes, and he was doing a talent show at school where he wanted to read dad jokes. And I'm like, okay, well, instead of just standing there reading out of a book and just reading every joke you come across to fill up your 3-minute time slot, why don't we go through the book, pick some of the better ones, and we'll write them down on the cue cards, and you can practice that instead of reading like every one, and like half of them are just fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Okay. So I went through it. I let him read all these jokes out, and a couple of them are pretty decent. I was like, okay, mark that one off. We'll go back. We'll write that down on the cue card afterwards. Like, let's get a few more going. And he wanted to read every single one. I'm like, okay, you know what? We've got enough. We can fill up your 3-minute time slot. Let's start putting them onto the cards. And he made me sit there and listen to another hour worth of fucking dad jokes. Like, I can't deal with it.
That's awesome.
I stole the book from him and I put it in the microwave and I turned it on. Apparently, books won't burn in a microwave. Who knew? So I threw some forks in it and then they burnt. But so did my house, and now I'm doing the show from my garage. Whatever. Anyways, long story short, he went and got me a beer koozie the other day because he wanted to get me a gift.
Okay.
Such a sweetheart. And
That
he had
is-
World's Greatest Dad in his hand. And then he's like, no, I don't want that one. I want this one. And he grabs another one and it says, I was going to tell you a dad joke, but I would have to look through my data bank. Fuck's sakes. I can't take any more dad jokes from this kid. But turns out he won his fucking talent show contest with his dad jokes.
See?
So then I had to take him to his next competition, like the regionals or whatever. And he won that one with more dad jokes.
Hell yeah. See?
So now I got to take him to the next level after that. Like, fuck's sakes. I hope he doesn't win because I don't want to go stand on stage and have him tell dad jokes to me in front of everybody. I think I'm winning the competitions for him with my reactions.
You're swaying the judges. Hey, I got a question for you. What do you call a snake that is exactly 3.14 meters long?
You're an idiot.
A python.
You're an idiot. Oh, fun thing. I get to go into the school tomorrow morning.
You can't go in the school.
like-
You're on the list, right? You have to stay 100 yards from
Can
a
I see
school,
that?
don't you?
Can you read that?
Green lights. It's not done yet. It's not fully written out either.
No? I'm getting a cross stitch thing about whatever. Shut up, Roy. Anyways. Fuck's sakes, I got sidetracked. What was I saying? Yeah, there was dad jokes. The kid you told a really stupid dad joke. What was it?
Python.
Oh, yeah, Python. So my daughter is doing circles and all that bullshit in math class, right?
Yeah.
Perimeter area, circumference, 2 pi r squared, all that bullshit.
Ugh.
And she came home with her math test today. And she got like 98% or whatever. And she brought home another kid in her class math test as well. Because he was just going to throw his out. And she's like, well, can I take that? I want to show my dad this. Her answer that she got wrong on the test was define circumference. And she wrote perimeter of a circle.
Yeah, I mean I would agree
Teacher
with that.
gave her a half a mark saying it's the distance around the outside of a circle.
Isn't that what a perimeter is? The distance around something?
Right. So because she used one word instead of 7, she got it wrong. Okay, whatever. This is what the teachers were teaching. You should answer what they teach. Okay. The other kids, Mark, same fucking test. What's up, B? Same fucking question. Define circumference. And that kid's answer was circumference is the perimeter of a circle. He got it right with a comment saying, great job.
You know what that tells you?
Tells
So,
me I got to go have a little conversation with the teacher in the morning.
It's all arbitrary bullshit. School is about teaching you to be obedient, not to learning, not to teach you anything.
She went and asked the teacher why he got it right and she got it wrong for the same answer. The teacher said, because I expect more out of you, Ariana.
Oh,
Except the dickhead teacher spelt her name wrong on the test, right above where she had written her name spelled correctly.
well, that's a mark. That's a missed question for the teacher there. She gets a X on that one.
Well, now I get to go have me a little fun in the morning because we know I'm going to still be drunk whenever I get up in the morning to bring them. I get to go in and have a little conversation with the teacher and ask them, why the fuck did this kid get it right with that answer, but my kid got it wrong with the same answer? And I'm hoping he says,
Is that child
expect more out
transgender?
of your daughter.
Oh,
Yeah.
the other kid's
Yeah.
probably like a furry or something. Yeah.
Hey, we even have
doesn't want to upset its delicate sensibilities. Some fucking weird gob shit.
we have that here. And I just found this out. I have like friends of my sisters that work in the school system. Like they are accommodating like these furry teenagers in the schools. Like they said they were even talking about putting a fucking litter box in the bathroom for them. The ones
No,
that
no,
they
that's, my niece confirmed this. Like that's actually like a thing that's supposedly going to be happening.
Okay,
They
well,
think-
what the fuck is a furry?
it's people that dress up that think they're like cats or dogs or
Okay, but
foxes.
this is in schools, not just at sex parties?
No, it's literally
No,
in schools now. Yeah.
I thought that was only acceptable at sex parties. You mean
No.
I could be a fucking cat
Sex
permanently?
party or like
Yeah.
grade 7 nowadays. You know what I mean? It is 2023. Like grade 7 is basically a giant sex party now, right?
That's fucked up. I pretended I was a dog at a bar once.
You've
Mhm.
pretended you were a dog in a lot of places, I think.
Dog the bounty hunter. Ooh, that sounds like the new variant right there.
Give me a second.
Yeah. Where to go? Better walk that one off.
How's it going, Big B?
You know, still here.
Still keeping everything under control in Ottawa?
You know, it's hard to keep this whole city under control, but I do my best. You know, do my best. Can't be responsible for all the riffraff, but I try. You know.
Yep. Y'all are getting cold weather. Y'all got cold weather now, right?
Yeah, it's getting cold. It's getting definitely one shade closer to winter. That's for sure.
I think this weekend's supposed to be nice though.
But
Yeah,
apparently we're getting some nice weather this weekend or something. So who knows?
Plus 20.
we had like a cool snap like 2 weeks ago, and then it's hot again. And it's going to be that way until like Tuesday night. It's going to cool off here, like a week from now. But we're going to have like hot weather. I say hot, like mid to upper 80s.
Yeah, I guess we're getting something decent rolling through this weekend.
I
Then
just
I
hate,
assume it'll pretty much just start raining until it's winter.
yeah.
Gotta love Canada.
Yeah. It's super dry here now. We hadn't had a lot of rain in a while.
So what happened, old RVJ?
Oh, you know, he was doing fucking just fine. And then a couple of beers kicked in and I started poking at him and he got sand in his pussy and had to go.
I thought it was because he didn't pronounce his pronouns properly or something like that.
Oh, yeah, I think he's a baby. He's actually like a baby.
Baby, eh? Yeah.
I did miss a super chat here, though. White Wolf, Evan and Roy cop team. Good cop, bad cop. Well, Roy would probably be the bad cop that likes to touch them inappropriately.
Yeah. Now just be fucking, I'll be Sergeant Smokey there, just figuring this dog shit out here.
Wait. You'd be a cop?
Sergeant Smokey is not a cop.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Just checking. I didn't know what
Yeah.
you were saying. I never know. Allegedly. So,
Allegedly.
yeah.
Can't forget that word.
Yeah. I can't wait to go get thrown out of an elementary school again. It's been a while.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Are you allowed within 100 feet of those though?
Really? Like
Three?
Roy's on the call, and you're gonna come at me with that one?
I don't know.
You got a little case of the fuck arounds here tonight, B.
I just don't miss opportunities to talk shit. Is all it is.
I don't know, man.
Did you see what Panty Liquor did to you?
I don't know if I can let that one slide.
Panty liquor. What are you talking about?
You know what's gonna end up fucking hidden in one of your joints one of these days, right?
They got a new thing on YouTube.
They got a new thing on YouTube, and what's going on?
Toenail. Toenail and a blunt.
If you can find it.
Apparently, my weed hand is telling me old Panty Liquors did something. I don't know what it is, but
Oh, you got the weed hand going? Fuck. Status is elevating.
Did you dirty?
did me dirty, eh?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
if he started that dirty dance,
Oh, he started it.
I dance
No.
the dirtiest.
No.
I'm fucking Patrick Swayze, and if that fucking human
Like from
shit
Ravine?
hound fucking foot is listening, you better watch himself.
Patrick Swayze from Ravine.
Yeah. Fucking Ravine.
Okay, so
Ravine.
I didn't see the new video that was mentioned about Stefan doing nothing, but he did beat Rob Frampton.
Left-handed, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Sure.
I can't find it.
And then I believe he said something about you.
Maybe it was on-
Might have been some vulgarities about what was it, your mama?
Oh.
Yeah. I think
I
he actually challenged you to a duel, 10 pace and draw.
Oh, he doesn't want any part of that. They don't got guns where he's from.
Well, they're not allowed to.
That's what I'm down with a
Well,
duel.
that's why he wants you to do it there, because you're not allowed to have one there either.
Hold on. Let me go see if I can find it.
And we all know that everybody does exactly as the law states.
Of course.
Allegedly.
That'll be.
The beer and his bad company. Nice.
Well, it's a work in progress. It's coming. It's coming.
Is that what you've now started doing since you can't drink anymore? You're fucking quilting about drinking?
It's not me doing it.
Allegedly.
Wow.
That looks I know you're quilt writing.
Hey, next thing
Dude, that was like the softest thing you've ever said.
you keep doing that kind of stuff, beer man. Next thing you know, you'll be
No,
going to a
quilting
yoga
is like
class.
the softest thing ever. So like I don't know. I can't it's hard to really gangsta
You
up
can't be
quilting.
asking me to pick
Know
the
what I
color.
mean?
You're the one doing it, not me. Like, fuck, they're already making fun of me for doing this fucking quilting or something. I'm pretty sure it's cross stitch, you motherfucker.
Needle
See,
point.
I knew it was him. I fucking knew it was him. Exactly.
And no, I don't know how to cross stitch, and I don't know how to quilt, and I don't know how to knit, but I can crochet the fuck out of a quilt.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, apparently I can't arm wrestle anymore. I might as well take something up that I can do.
You know.
Can you crochet me a sweater?
Can you crochet me a fucking shut up, Roy? I want that right on a fucking t-shirt that I can sell. I'll be like Aussie arm wrestler selling shut up Roy shirts made by Roy as I tell him to shut up.
I think you might sell like 50 of those, maybe. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's probably 50 diehards that would buy one.
All right, Roy. New deal. I no longer want your money for my socks, but you get no more socks until you hand knit me a shirt that says shut up, Roy.
Why don't you hand knit him a sock to jizz in?
Yeah, send hand knitted socks. It's getting expensive to buy socks to fucking jizz in for you.
We're gonna start quilting them there. Fucking, you know what I mean? Save some. It's just more room in the budgito. Oh fuck. Oh, awkward silence. Lovely.
If you're looking at the screen and you can see what fucking Roy's doing being weird as fuck,
He looks like he's trying to mime.
I don't know. He had this weird look on his face, like he was trying to mimic that Ingen face when he was looking at that abs. He was being weird as fuck.
What was going on with Ingen? Was he checking out some badonkadonk and looking weird?
I don't know. I was watching Ozzy and Uncle John and Ozzy last night on Maximum Monday, and when they're doing the caption game, I don't know who it was, but the picture is Ingen's face, and he's looking like fucking Christian Bale looking in the mirror there on American Psycho. And the other dude's like pulling his shirt up and showing off some abs. And Ingen's all, ooh.
And he's all like, damn, cuz fucking sick washboard abs. Is that what that look is? Or
I don't know. That's what the caption was about. Fucking everybody got to guess what Ingen was thinking.
okay.
But Roy was making the Ingen face there.
You gotta watch out. You gotta
There
watch
it
out.
is. There it is. Roy's been watching American Psycho or masturbating to Maximum Bang Monday way too much last night.
Oh my god. American Psycho. What a classic. I love when he's in there, he tells the hooker to go wash her vagina.
The book is way better.
Go wash your vagina.
Why? Why would you ever tell them to do that? I would
Why
rather
would you tell
degrade
the
them and
hooker to
make
wash
fun of
her
them for
vagina?
it.
That takes all the flavor away, right?
Yeah. Fuck, go run a lap. I want to taste this.
Oh man, he likes the sweet, salty, tangy, hot all at once there. All the good flavors.
No, I just like having a conversation about it being a little spicy. It puts them on the spot. They feel a little awkward when you just bring it up, right?
The Valley boys like the fish there.
Yeah, fucking.
Straight poisson.
If it gets a little spicy, it's no big deal. You bring it up to them in front of people, and it's all fun.
Oh yeah. You start talking about the spicy clams at having a Greek dinner. You know what I mean?
That's a great idea.
I don't know. That sounds rude to bring it up at the table, but
Yeah. Clearly, you got to wait till you're standing out back smoking.
right. I mean, I've got class. I would never bring it up at the table.
It's way funnier if you bring it up at a dinner table right to the person's face. That's way funnier.
Especially if there's cottage cheese on the table.
Man,
especially if
somebody
it's
is a
your
dirty
friend.
motherfucker if they're bringing it up at the dirty table right to their face.
Oh yeah. It is pretty dirty, I'd say. Dirtily awesome.
Like the kind of guy that would do something like that, I could be friends with.
Anyways, long story short, one day I went to go pick up some Greek food, and I see my boy and his fucking chick fucking having himself a nice little bite. Then I go and I sit down, just join them, of course, you know what I mean. And then he tells me the girl's name, and then I'm like, I'm like the Chilean, I'm like the one with the old spicy clam, eh? And she was right there, and she heard it all, and fucking Tank couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? I rinsed him hard. She didn't talk to him again after that.
Well, I mean, one could argue you did a favor.
Exactly. That's what I said. I can't help if people got spicy clams. You know what I mean?
Clearly, that's out of your control.
It's,
No,
it's
Smelly
out of
vagina.
odor control for sure.
I had
Spicy.
to fill in the peanut gallery there on what that meant.
Oh, the old gallery? The old spicy clam is the old fucking hot stank vagin.
The hot stink vagin.
Yeah. Oh man, it's not good for you. Unless you're into that kind of thing, but you know,
Oh,
floats your boat or sinks it. It's up to you.
We were out west. We were out west hunting several years ago, and we'd been out in the wilderness for like a week without a shower, and we smelled bad. And my
like
buddy,
your clam got spicy.
Yeah,
Tell us, Roy.
it was bad. Everything was really bad.
Who are you with?
You don't know. I mean, it's just
He was with his cousin again. He was with his infamous cousin.
a couple of my buddies. Anyway, so my one buddy.
Well,
who
you have
would-
been buying my jizz-filled socks for 2 years. There is no fucking way you have friends.
Yeah, dude. But
Sock buddies.
he made the comment. He said there's a reason why 150 years ago people who were into oral sex got put in mental institutions.
Oh, that's funny.
Imagine
That's
it's
funny.
1821 and you've been out in the fucking wilderness for 6 months and hadn't had a bath. How would you like to dive into some of that shit?
fancy I'm blow. You know what I mean? Just
Oh.
fucking not
You know,
good.
if you actually look back through timelines and shit, the blowjob and indoor plumbing got invented at the same time.
Yeah, well,
Ooh.
yeah, no kidding. I mean, you got to clean that motherfucker up. I mean,
That was right around the dawn of the Blumpkin.
oh,
The Blumpkin must have got invented some way in there around those times.
I have the very greatest Blumpkin story in the world.
That's sick. I would love to.
There's-
hear it.
there's
that
not
I
such
am
a thing.
not allowed to tell.
There's
Oh,
no
that's
there's
good.
no such thing as a good Blumpkin story. They're all bad. They're all
I mean,
bad.
depends
Roy,
on how you
that's
look at it.
because
Oh, like that.
you were on the wrong end every time.
It's on the wrong end.
There's not a right end.
And
don't shit on- you don't shit under the
you got it
Blumpkin.
wrong. You got it wrong. I'm not going where you think I am. Roy's mouth was actually the toilet. He wasn't. He wasn't giving the blowjob. He was getting his mouth
we
shit
don't
in.
waste. We don't waste that good stuff around
Yeah,
here.
Chuck Berry took a shit in my mouth. Yeah.
Oh fuck,
Now, in Roy's defense, it was Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry.
You know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about? The Chuck Berry story? You know what I'm
I
talking
just
about?
know that apparently Chuck Berry took a scary shit right in your mouth. That's all I know.
No, Chuck Berry actually he
It
got
was done in
arrested.
Cleveland, and now it's called the Cleveland Steamer. I got to piss.
Cleveland Steamer. Is that the origin of the Cleveland Steamer?
He had videos at his home that were discovered by the authorities of him doing really disturbing sexual acts with women. At least, I guess that's I guess that's
How disturbed are we talking? It sounds like my Tuesday night.
him shitting in their mouth.
Oh yeah, standard procedure.
Yeah,
That's like-
okay.
That's like before you give them a kiss on the cheek these days. You just fucking take a big hot shit right in their mouth. That's if you want them to respect you, that is.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
Before we go to Wild Wings, I need to empty the tank. I tell them there. Oh man. Yeah, gotta love dating in 2023.
oh, dude. Whatever. Hey, you had a chick with you at the Arm God show. Is that your regular girlfriend?
It's yes, it is.
All right.
Especially if she's watching.
She's not watching. She's not watching.
They all be watching me, fam. I'm telling you. There's probably like 4 or 5 of them right now watching.
They might be outside and
Present,
they might be looking in the
future.
window right now. They're like looking through the window.
Yeah. Like it's sort of like Pet Cemetery, to be honest. That's like what I'd be dealing with. Oh man.
Oh God. Jock
It's a-
Hoban says, sitting here watching with my whole family, they're very upset. Sorry.
Yeah, we all know that old fucking Beers with Bad Company there is a family show.
Hey, Beerman, did
It's
you?
a family show there. That's what we strive for.
Yeah. Hey, Beerman, did you know that you're the Canadian Ryan Grondin now, the worst arm wrestler in Canada?
By the way, I can also verify the old spicy clam story right now. I don't know how it came up there, but I rinsed them. I did it with the spicy clam. Remember the old Chilean?
Yeah, that was pretty bad. This guy just straight undressed me in public. And I was like, we were on a kind of like a date. He was doing it,
I wasn't a good third wheel. I wasn't a good third wheel.
Bro, my
That
jaw
big tanky.
my jaw dropped. I couldn't believe what came out of his mouth. I was like, holy fuck.
Oh man, that's a dirty motherfucker. Like, why would
Yeah.
he treat you like that?
There were 3 of us sitting at a table. We're at a Greek restaurant. This guy's buddy, the girl looks at me with the most evilest eye I never seen in my life. I was like, wow.
Because
Talking to him.
he was pillow talking.
Yeah.
Oh
I don't
man,
know
you
why.
gotta
I
love
don't know
it
why.
when one
I
of
thought
your
it was
boys
just
gets a little case of the fuck around and wants to throw you under the bus and just
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
hang
yeah.
you out to dry like that.
Oh yeah, strong.
It was Kung Pao.
It had that
Okay.
heat.
If it makes you feel any better, buddy, I got
Yeah.
him back in front of an entire family at a Tim Hortons parking lot one time.
You
No
did.
way.
You did. Yeah. You
I
got
fucked him
that.
over real good.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. He did. He did, but it was a combo of me. I was getting at them first. So you know when I drink and I get the lost gas,
Yeah.
I was clipping them. Him and poor Mike. Mike was friendly
That's
fire.
right.
No, in the car on the way back from Wasaga the whole time.
Oh,
I'm just unloading heat
but
and I'm keeping it on the elbow. And Evan's so fucked up he doesn't even know if it's him farting or not. You
I
know
was
what I
still
mean?
drunken on mushrooms and I didn't know if it was me shitting my pants
Yeah, man. He thought he shit himself or something there and it was just lingering. But then
until we heard you giggle after one of them. I was like, oh, that dirty motherfucker.
we pull over at Timmy's and I go to fucking take a piss. I told him, hey buddy, I said tell him watch 6 for me. He goes, yeah, I'm gonna do that. The second I pull B, whole family comes around the corner and just looks right at me there. I'm like,
They
fuck.
parked right in front of him. The whole family.
No, he didn't
Like
give me the heads up at all.
grandmother too. Grandmama wouldn't
Yeah,
stop
yeah.
staring. And he's
I think they may have been
and
coming
still
by. It looked like
fucked
they had
up.
their Sunday church clothes on, to be honest. Like
And he couldn't turn because where he was standing, he just had to stand there like, fuck's sake.
I had to literally
finish the
sit there with my
piss.
coat in my hand and go, fuck. Yeah, they seen it. They seen it.
Oh, shit.
That was good.
And the dad tried to take off driving, and the mom was like, "Don't you fucking dare drive away. We're watching this."
It's good for the old broads to see the old brajol every now and again. You know what I mean?
But I wouldn't have done that to you just over a little bit of gas, right? It was because you fucking put old Tanky on the spot like that. That's where we had to get even.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Going back to the other story, I never saw that girl. I don't think I saw that girl again.
No, hell no. She that was it. I did you a favor.
Don't you owe fucking Big B a thank you then if you never had to deal with that
The
again?
box was hot.
Give me the assist, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, how much washing do you need to do
I don't know.
if it's
Some
that
people-
spicy?
Yeah.
Big B was looking out for you.
That's straight halitosis of the vagin.
Yeah, like I had an incident like that where I was, oh fuck, I don't think I should do this. Like this.
I mean, it's not
fucking
necessarily
she
like
failed the window test. You
stories
know
you
what I
want to
mean?
brag about on those ones, you know?
Well, you know the window test, right? You check it with 2, you pull it out. When you open, if there's a fucking film, like a full window, and you probably shouldn't do it, right? It's a bad idea. And
Yeah.
she failed the window test, and I was drunk as shit. I'm like, fuck.
Fuck
She
the
ain't
window
bad
test. I'm
looking.
having to peek anyways.
She ain't bad looking, but she failed the window test. I'm like, fuck, I shouldn't do it. Nope,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it. Fuck off,
Yeah.
right? Because I was worried, like, how many times do I gotta wash my fucking nutsack after this? So I didn't do it. I kicked her out, and she went across the hall into my buddy's room. And apparently, he's more of a businessman than I am. She crawled right in his bed. She's like, I need to get laid. Let's go. And he's like, well. So she starts going to town, getting him all fired up, ready to go. And he's like, okay, if you want it that bad. So he gives her the tip, just to see how it feels, right? Just a tip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then he rolls back over to go to sleep. And she's like, what the fuck? And he's like, look, you fucking smell terrible. And I'm tired. If you want the rest, $50.
Ooh.
Should he charge him? Can you charge the girl?
You try to
She
slut
paid
her
him.
out.
She paid him.
She paid him $50 instead of going to washing their fucking stank ass pussy.
No, he was going to charge her $50 either way.
Oh.
Yeah. But he just wanted to fucking make her feel like a piece of shit. So he charged her $50. She paid him. He did it. And he had the worst case of chlamydia.
I was gonna say,
life.
chlamydia is not worth $50.
Ugh.
Chlamydia is not worth $50. You know.
I don't know. It's free healthcare in Canada, man. Like,
Yeah, but then you're like 2 weeks of no spreading the disease. You know what I mean?
only if you're worried about them.
Oh, I guess if you got a soul.
Yeah. I mean, people with no morals don't give a fuck. But look, this guy gets laid once every 6 months, anyways. I mean, you would think that a guy that gets laid every 6 months would be like, I don't give a fuck. We're in. Nope, he still wanted his 50 fucking bucks. He had to make rent.
Yeah, bro. When you got to make rent. You got to make rent. You know.
Yeah.
And apparently,
He
apparently
made
he had the skills that paid the bills. So a little bit more power to him.
$50 is $50.
He did,
So
he
that
did something
dude's
strange
actually-
for a piece of change.
That dude's actually a pretty close buddy of mine that I've known for a long time. And he doesn't get laid often for a reason. And it's not because he's ugly or he's fucking stupid or nobody wants to talk to him. Just
He got the
he
video
gets
that never went away.
almost
girl?
there until they see it. And they just walk away.
Uh-oh.
Fuck that.
Uh-oh.
Too much.
So
Too much.
telling this story, I don't know why it made me think of this. but my buddy,
Shut up, Roy. I'm gonna finish telling my story.
He wants to
Oh,
keep
you-
talking about his buddy's huge wang. So shut up, Roy.
thought you
I
were-
made that $50 that he got from that chick that night. I got from him the next night.
Perfect.
We went to a house party,
he sucked his dick.
and he starts telling the story to one of our buddies, right? And I'm like, dude, there is no fucking way. Like, I bet you $50 that you can't put 8 inches of solid dick on this table and move this beer can. And I put a beer can 8 inches in off the table. He's like, you know I can do that. I'm like, I bet you $50 you can't. 8 inches of solid dick, move that fucking beer can with it. No problem. Drops his pants, flops it out, throws it on the table, pokes the beer can. And give him my $50. He's like, what the fuck? I did it. Like, no, I said $50 a solid dick, and that's got a hole in it.
Oh boy.
So he paid me the $50, but 3 super whores also got chlamydia from him that night. So
Spread the love.
it was kind of
Spread the
win-win.
Yeah.
It's a win for someone.
Oh,
Yes,
It's a-
yes,
it's a win
Brandon
for the
Allen,
healthcare
Filthy
system.
Power. You missed RVJ. He was on early. He had a phone charging issue, and he didn't stay on real long. But
He had a bit of a man pussy issue, apparently.
Well, he had sand in his vagina.
Sand. Oh, that was it. Sand in it. Okay. That was it.
I think
Yeah, he
he
just
just
needs a better leaf blower. That's all. He'll be all right.
used up his quota of patience for Beer Man's bullshit early on. Is what happened. Right. That's pretty much what happened.
Hit
I
him
mean,
up
he
with
was
too
fine.
much spicy clam. That's all. No big
The
deal.
old beer nanigans. Whew. Oh fuck.
You know what's funny? I ended up on Brandon Allen's channel last night. And
Really?
I don't know why they call him Filthy Power. He's more like Filthy Coward.
Oh,
shit.
no. Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
It's fucking
Yeah.
heating up here. It's heating up like a Swedish bathhouse.
Oh shit.
How is Evan's STD? What?
Which one?
I don't think that's appropriate to talk about.
He's sort of like a museum of STDs.
I don't think that's an appropriate conversation.
All right, I guess you're right. It's not nice to talk about people's medical stuff on the internet.
Look, I mean, my fucking kids watch this show.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Well, not if I have a choice in it.
They don't. They, I got a feeling they don't want to see you in person, much less watch videos of you.
That was
Oh,
the
man.
most horrible thing you've ever said.
Fucking-
You're a
practicing.
bad person. Roy, you remember whenever I told you that I don't mean all the terrible things I say to you during the show? Like, it's all for show, and like, I actually think you're a decent person and stuff.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I lied to you. I think you're a fucking piece of shit, and I hope you have a terribly painful, excruciating death that starts right now and lasts forever.
No.
I think Roy Baker should die giving childbirth. Like I want to see him like a fucking like junior, you know what I mean? But dies at the end, you know?
Yeah, except I want that baby to be like razor sharp kidney stone. Like I want you to give
It'll be Paul
birth
Maidens. It'll be
to
Paul
the
Maidens,
miracle
baby.
baby that is made of diamonds that are so sharp it shreds your fucking everything.
No, I want to see like a Scottish Claymore baby come out of him there, you know? Just he's pregnant with a full grown man and then it kills him.
Oh, Wade, warts aren't that bad these days. It's like fucking, it's a built-in ribbed condom for her pleasure.
Yeah, you gotta think about the upsides. Genital warts.
Come on, Evan, you had a medical procedure live on YouTube with the 98%. You do not care about your privacy.
You heard this?
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, I just seen Panty Liquor strikes again.
Yeah, it happened. But she had a giant set of knockers. So,
Hold
Win
on,
win.
man.
I just seen one little clip.
Win,
I
win.
want to see this here. Hold on here.
oh, the nurse that came here and changed my fucking IV on Friday night while I was live, huge tits. And I got to like accidentally squeeze them while she was changing my IV. She said I'm not allowed to do that. I was like, well, I don't appreciate you fucking sticking a needle in my arm that doesn't even have heroin in it. So this is where we're at. If you're gonna fucking stick a needle in me, at least have drugs in it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
As you say.
Hey, beer man, I don't know if I told you this, but when I flew back from Canada, the airline lost my luggage and I had to sue them, but unfortunately I lost the case.
Is there any way that I could tell you to shut up that you would listen? Brandon Allen will not be calling in. He's a giant fucking homo.
And he believes the earth is a sphere.
Oh, don't tell me you're one of those globetards.
Who, me or him?
I don't know either. Whoever's going to take more offense to it. Was RVJ in underwear or no pants? Okay, so yeah, that was definitely a real thing that happened on this show. I forgot completely about that. It was really fucking awkward that Devin kept trying to get Rob to show off his fucking cock and balls live. It was weird.
What was
Yeah,
weird
you were
is
like,
how like forthcoming Rob was about the whole thing though. Like he was into it.
and you were
Were you
all
on
like,
the show
"Don't
that
do it."
night, B?
I was on the show that night. I wasn't a fan of the shenanigans, but you know.
You're gonna have to explain that to me because look, I don't remember the show, but Rob brought up a whole fucking Leonidas bet thing, and I thought that was on a different show that I had just watched. Apparently, I was hosting, and fuck.
Yeah, no, it got weird. All of a sudden, like people started showing off their thighs, and then Rob wanted to go a step farther than that, and we had to kick him off.
I thought I kicked Devin off because he kept
You
asking
did.
fucking Rob to show his dick.
Yeah, you kicked Devin off. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
probably the only guy in the world that has kicked Devin off of their show.
See,
I'm
Brandon Allen
probably
just
the only guy in the world that's ever had Devin grab them by the throat twice and been able to be alive to tell the story too.
Brandon says in the chat the earth is flat. Take
Well,
that, Bear Man.
Brandon's a pussy that wants to stick in the chat. So fuck that guy. The moon landing never happened. The earth
That's-
is flat.
What's up, Brandon? How you doing?
Australia doesn't exist. Yes, that's right, XQC. Australia does not exist.
Well, I mean, whether it does or doesn't, it shouldn't. I'll tell you that much for free. Like, name one good thing that's come out of the whole fucking alleged country of Australia.
ACDC.
Weekend at
ACDC.
Bernie's.
ACDC.
Fuck ACDC. Weekend at Bernie's.
I stand
not a-
corrected.
That's not in Australia, is it?
It
Well, there
was
is
in
a
Ireland.
remake of it, starring Jake Ward, but you know, I mean, like, I don't know if Aussie's enough to you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna
No,
go.
it's
I'm gonna stick
it's
my
not
life
just
out.
Aussie, but Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh,
That
man.
makes Ryan Bow intolerable.
Fuck.
I would not trade my loss to Ryan.
Nothing makes Ryan Bowen tolerable. I just want to say that right now.
The only thing in my life that I actually regret was ever losing to that fat-titted ginger.
It's
But
because you didn't plow his old lady beforehand. That's why you lost.
I didn't know the rules.
Well,
Fuck. Anyways, had I known the rules, I probably would have done it. But either way, I would keep the loss to that dumb prick to have the Weekend at Bernie story.
rather than be part of his cuck shenanigans. Cuck shenanigans. Oh,
Oh
fuck.
no, man! I would probably be his favorite fucking cuck encounter ever because I would fucking make sure that motherfucker knows. Like, I'm not gonna be all weird about it. Like, oh no, I'm nervous. What do I do? I'm like, fuck you, you fucking weirdo. Yeah, that's your wife getting this, and I'm gonna be terrible to her. I'm a big dude. I'm pretty strong. I will fucking make this uncomfortable for everybody but me.
Mm-hmm. Like, are you into anal fisting?
Right. See, B knows where I'm going.
If you're not, then who cares?
Hey, turn that camera back on. I'm gonna carry the two of yous around like sock puppets, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, Ryan will be there with his fucking spread eagle going me first.
They're big
You know,
fists. I mean, they're pretty big hands.
Fucking, oh man.
And if fucking one's not enough, I'll put the second one in there. And if that doesn't do the trick, I'll start giving a round of applause.
With what? Up here or this? Round of applause down here.
Whatever I gotta do, whatever I gotta do. No big deal. Either way, weekend at Bernie's. And wait, if there's no Australia, do we still get New Zealand?
Oh fuck.
Yes. New Zealand's okay.
Man, Jonah Lamu was a bad motherfucker.
Who?
Man,
Jonah
Is he
Lamu.
cool? Like, is he cool though? Like,
Who?
Lamu. Oh man, that
Fuck
was
is-
a bad motherfucker.
Who is
He was All
Lamu?
Blacks captain. He's
got
a
tattoos on his
fucking
face.
rugby legend.
can he stand
Oh,
tall?
rugby.
Man, check that dude out. He shaved his whole head except for this like unicorn horn, and he ran motherfuckers over. He was a
How you
bad-
spell his name? How you spell his name? You have any idea how to spell his name?
SHUTUPROY.
Shut up, Roy. 'Cause
Damn it.
you're spelling shit.
Damn it. I feel betrayed.
Well, somebody said Brandon is coming on.
He is. Jonah Lamu.
Legend.
JONAHLOMU. Thank you, Andy Beckett.
Yeah, man.
Jonah Lamu. Jonah Lamu. I'm gonna look him up. Let's see.
I'm telling you, the dude, he's got this unicorn hair. Fuck yeah. We had all sorts of guys on our high school rugby team that would shave their head and just leave
Yeah, I
that
see.
unicorn. But it's like the one place on my head that I couldn't grow hair back then. So,
So
I'm a unicorn.
okay.
fuck Big B getting ready to smoke the Lamu.
Yeah. Like, oh, a lot of unicorn talk. I'm a unicorn. Man.
You spent too much time in Wales.
Oh man. Fuck's sake.
So
How
Beer
many
Man,
beers do you think I could smash on the grass floor here before I get yelled at about it?
Not even.
Two.
I don't know. Let's find out.
Hey,
Oh, you might get yelled at first.
Uh-oh. No.
Don't worry about it, buddy. You don't even know her name. It's not going to upset you that
And then I
bad.
was like, I'm not going to do it.
You don't even know her name. How is she going to yell at you?
Oh man, Lebowski, something like that. There.
So Beer Man, the other day I took my dog to the park
Don't care.
and I realized I can't do that anymore.
Shut up, Roy.
The ducks kept biting him. I should have known this was going to happen. He's purebred.
He's purebred, eh?
Yeah, ducks eat bread. I get it, you fucking loser.
Roy, you should start your own like meme page for fucking dad jokes and New Balance shoes.
Yeah, and you should do it on a platform that nobody will ever have to listen to.
What New
Send me the
Balance?
link. I'll follow it. You know, I'll give it a couple likes every now and again.
I know you will, Big B. I appreciate your support.
You know what bugs me right now? Big B told me one day the reason he always tells the truth is because you don't lie unless you're afraid, and there's nothing to be afraid of.
This is true.
But he just fucking lied saying he would follow it and give it some likes. And I don't understand. What is it you're afraid of? Why would you tell him that bullshit?
I mean, I don't mind dad jokes that much. I mean, like, I care just enough about Roy Baker to like show a slight interest in something he has going on.
Tell you what, I will also give you a follow and some likes if I don't ever have to talk to you again.
Whatever.
That's quite the trade-off.
If you will actually shut up, Roy.
Oh man, you know what's fucking not fun is trying to smoke huge blunts and not cough because you got a fucking broken McRib.
You got a broken rib?
Oh yeah.
There better be a fun story behind this.
Oh, there was. We basically destroyed half my house, and it was a fine night over at my place on Saturday.
Did you have a little impromptu high wrestling match with somebody?
Sort of. It's more like street fighting, but you know what I mean. But basically, yeah, me and Tank started beating up one of my friends, and I threw a sick kick at him, and he caught it and fucking gave me a nasty leg sweep, and I landed right on the McRib. But it's okay because after that, I literally put him through my wall and hurt him severely. And I had to have my boy come here the next day and fix my whole fucking wall. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. What's a good
You guys are
injury?
all still friends.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It was I was like, I don't know, I had like 14 I was on the Miller Genuine Draft, and then he came over with a 40-ouncer of Sailor Jerry's. And I had no mix, and the whole bottle was gone in about a fucking hour. So
Man, I would love to come over, get drunk, and beat the living piss out of you and Big Tanky at the same time, as long as we're still friends in the morning.
dude, that's nobody beats up me and Big Tank. I'm just letting you know that. It's not.
Well, I bet you me and Brandon
that's
Allen
like-
could.
That's like 700 pounds of a lot of heat coming at you.
It's a lot of
Right,
meat.
which is like half of fucking Brandon Allen's squat.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, I'm liking my partner on this.
Yeah. What's
Like,
up,
he's
Brandon
gonna
Allen?
fucking grab
I
you,
don't
pick
know
you
how
up
you
like
broke in
for an
Brandon
F5,
Allen into this
and be like,
situation,
yo,
but,
Big Tanky,
why
get
don't
over
you- why
here.
don't
I
you-
need a
why
little
don't
bit
you-
more meat.
Big B, don't worry, dog. I'm never coming to Canada.
Oh, he's not feeling it. He's not feeling it.
He can't make it through the
Have you ever
airport.
been? Have you been already to Canada?
I've
Oh,
never been to
no,
Canada. I
no, we
would love to
actually
go to
have fucking
Canada.
these laws that don't let fucking felons in.
There's a couple cool places in Canada. There's a couple, not many.
I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is.
Hey, have you met Brandon Allen before?
United States. What's that?
Have you guys met before?
Yeah, last show.
Yeah, Evan.
yeah, big
Evan needs to slow it down just a smidge.
Well, here, I got an idea. How about you fuck right off? You're not my real dad, and I'll do what I want.
I'm not your real dad. We've talked about this. I know. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
you'd be over 6 feet tall if that was the case, Beer.
Yeah, and have a
Shut
cock.
up, Roy.
Not that fucking thing that looks like it belongs on an infant.
Hey,
I also
5'11"
would be
and
fucking
7'8".
10
Don't
years
forget
older
it.
than him if he was my real dad, you fucking idiot. Yeah, let's go straight to
man.
fucking short jokes. Am I the shortest one on the call?
I was
Yes.
slept in the room. Yeah, you are.
Fuck's
Yeah.
sakes.
By
Bro, I
far.
have like
Funny.
I have
Because
like
I'm
an
like
inch on
6
it.
foot 250. I'm not a small dude. Right? And all of a sudden, I'm on this fucking phone call, and it's like I'm a fucking twerk. Fuck all you guys. I will shove all of you up Brandon Allen's ass, and that weird motherfucker's gonna be sitting here like, you have any more? You have any more?
Are you more friends? That's it.
Oh,
Just
man.
only Big B.
It ain't no love if the homies can't have none, you know? He's like,
Fucking Brandon Allen's gonna be walking around like this is only like 600 pounds. He's like start twerking. Hey, you guys have a wrestling match in there.
Oh shit.
How tall are you, Brandon Allen? You 6'4"?
6'1". I'm not that tall.
Oh, you're 6'1". Okay, I got you.
He
Yeah,
used
who's
to be
taller?
taller though.
I know
I was
you were wearing like those fucking like giant tiger commando boots, but like how tall are you in real life?
Me?
No, Roy.
Me?
Who's taller? Yeah, you without your boots on.
I think I'm like probably 6'2", barefooted, probably. Maybe.
And I got you. I'm 6'3". 6'3".
You're taller than me. You're taller than me.
I was 6'2" when I first met my wife, but that was before I had put 1,000 pounds on my back. Now I'm like barely 6'1". She told me if I ever got below 6 foot, I wasn't allowed to squat anymore.
A few Cialis and you'll be 6'2" again.
Hey, you never know.
Are you trying to imply that your wife has been a heavy weight on you?
Straight, you know?
One more time.
I
I
said,
took
are
too
you?
many Cialis and I almost ended up 6 feet under.
I said, are you trying to imply that your wife has been a heavy burden on you? Brandon Allen?
Yes, she has.
Yeah, she's a big girl.
Why you trying to stir the pot,
She's a
right?
big girl.
Why you trying to be? Why you pillow talking?
He got married, and then he tried to do the whole carrying over the threshold, and that's how he figured out he could squat 1,000 pounds.
She says, "I'm right here, bro."
There's Jenny right there.
Listen,
She's right here.
I have no
Fuck's
part of
sakes.
that. Mr.
I'm
Allen.
sorry, Jenny. I love you. It's just
Eggs.
Brandon's an asshole.
He goes, "You're not 6 foot. It's okay."
He's not. He's not.
I
I've seen
am
him in
when I'm
person.
wearing fucking socks.
You are not. You're 5
Well, I
foot
used to
nine.
be.
10 pair of
Fuck.
socks.
You're 5 foot
Man,
nine.
I
here,
was
man.
fucking like an eighth of an inch from 6 foot. If I was wearing woolly socks, I was fucking 6 feet. Okay.
Yeah, when you were 14.
Dude, Jesus, if you're fucking 5'11" and 7/8, you don't tell your fucking measurements in 64ths of a fucking inch. I was 6 fucking foot, okay? Look, I'm not trying to stretch an inch and a half. I was 6 foot. It's not like I'm lying about my dick length, because I will every fucking time.
When you
But
said
I
inch
was
and a
fucking
half,
6 foot for conversational purposes.
Right.
Okay?
when
I
you
got a
said
huge
inch and
6-incher.
It says on my license and doctor's reports 6 fucking foot. But they
I
were
like-
just a little off.
I like how after Beerman said inch and a half, it made him think of his dick size.
But yeah, because I lie about it by an inch and a half.
Yeah.
Every inch counts, boys. Every inch counts.
Oh, no, I lie the wrong way. I try to convince him that it's only 2.5 inches. It really is 4. But when I tell him it's only 2.5, like that'll fit in a butt.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't be mad at that. I like telling them that it's really small, so then when they see it, they're surprised at how small it actually is. And then they're like, wow, this guy's pretty fucking honest. Like, he's a straight shooter. And
I admire that kind of honesty, but I'm not.
Yeah,
speaking
yeah,
with
I do the
past,
same
like,
thing,
like this.
but I more allude to a micro penis type deal, and it's really just a really small dick.
yeah, right. That's
The
basically
old
what
bait
I'm
and
saying.
switch. The old bait and switch. It's good. Yeah.
See, the problem is that I like big women. I like them curvy. I like big old titties.
You would, you fucking white trash hillbilly.
Except I can't have sex with them because I got the little pecker.
Just
Doesn't
find a roll in the
look
hip,
like
bro, and
normal
fucking
hair.
put a little bacon grease on it. It'll be all right.
Oh yeah, I should be fucking squealing like a hog. Fuck. Oh fuck, all day.
So I found out if you get a big old girl, that fat roll that goes right over that hip,
It's the
I know
same
that
thing
roll.
as
you
the
can have
gym.
sex with that, no problem.
I was that fat
And
girl
it's
at one point in my
always
life.
wet. It's always wet.
Yeah, it's always
They're
sweating.
always sweaty.
Yeah, I was that fat girl at one point in my life. I had that nice hip crack. Definitely rub your buddy could rub his dick in there, and clean it off real quick. And yeah.
I'm the wiser.
You were the fat girl that your buddies put their dicks into.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And the hip.
I'm trying to figure out how high on the list of fucked up things I've heard people say on this show that goes. Except
I'm sure you
I
guys
have
said
no
much worse.
memory of like any of
I
our
don't know,
fucking
bro.
shows.
We've gone pretty drunk on this show a few times. I'm not even gonna lie. And like things that have been said, like I have no fucking clue. Like
Bro, I've gotten
if-
fucked
if-
up
if-
in my
if-
lives
if
and I just
more than,
end
like,
it.
If more than like 3 people watch this show, we'd be fucking shut down. 100%.
Man, Brandon Allen had like 17 people watching his show last night.
That
Yeah.
many?
Man,
No, we had 20,
you know how
we had
many I've got
21
watching
votes.
live right now, Brandon?
Probably
69.
60 when I came
69.
on. Hell yeah. Is it a competition?
No, it's just an
Yeah,
awesome
dude.
number.
Hey, when I had
No,
RVJ in my title, when I had him on, it got a lot more than that too, bro.
RBG's been
the-
off the show for 2 fucking hours.
That's true, but he was on the title. And that's why I started watching it. You thought I watched it to talk to you?
Man, the only reason I'm on the show tonight is because RVJ was coming on.
He's got a half a glass of red. Watch out.
Yeah.
We should
What'd you
call
guys
him and
talk
get him
about?
back on here.
Who's he pulling out there did you guys announce that yet or no?
Yeah,
Well,
James.
James-
Well, we literally went over this last night.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I was fucked up. I was
RVJJ.
fucked up.
That's what happens. You get drinking with the beer man, all of a sudden you have a hard time remembering shit.
That's true.
Did I ask you about Halo testing last night? Because I meant to.
No, I don't think so. You asked me about the free test and the bloodstream and stuff like that. We talked about it a little bit, but
Yeah, I had a list of questions, but you just talk so goddamn much.
I'm actually ready to get off right now. I gotta go, guys. I'll see you later.
Oh yeah. I'm ready to get off right now too, but you guys can watch if you want to pay.
No, Halo. So what about it? What's your question on Halo?
I know nothing about it, but I tried it without knowing anything about it because I'm too lazy to fucking read.
Yeah, that's just for retards.
So did I do it right? I took 5 of them Thursday, 10 of them Friday, and 15 of them Saturday.
And competed on Saturday?
Yeah.
Were they 10 milligrams or 5 milligrams?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, that makes a difference on the dose you took and whether or not you did it right or not.
Well, let's assume 5.
That's still a lot. So yeah, it's good to ramp it up like that. Halo is very toxic. It's fine, to do for a short term like you did. So yeah, you did that in the right aspect for like a quick little burst. It's gonna basically increase aggression, kind of get you firing harder, your central nervous system firing harder. It's real super toxic. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth the squeeze. You know what I mean?
So it's like really bad on your liver, right?
Really bad on your liver. It's similar to check drops. So are you familiar with check drops? You ever heard of that? Check drops similar in aspect, like you do it like for a couple of days leading into something, and it just makes your aggression super fucking high. So bodybuilders love Halo and like check drops and shit because when they're like super depleted and dying, like starving, like they take that to help them get through their workouts type of thing. Strength athletes use it, particularly strength athletes that are trying to stay in a weight class that don't want to gain any weight. You're not going to gain any like size from a Halo testing.
Yeah, I was
MMA
told like it'll just make you stronger today. Like
basically, it like changes the way they drink. Things are separate. I don't know that much about it other than I know it's super toxic. I've done it before. I did 10 milligrams, 20 milligrams, 30 milligrams, 40 milligrams.
Would you do it again though?
I didn't. Like I said, I don't think it was worth the squeeze. Like I don't notice. Like I didn't notice anything. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel like I was any more aggressive or any more like sharp. You know what I mean?
Well, here's the fun thing about it. Big B and I almost lost our friendship over me taking this because I ran through his entire hoe ring and they were all upset about how fucking violently aggressive I was. Like I used these hoes to masturbate with aggressively. Yeah,
Nice.
I was just using them like flashlights and then throwing them out the fucking window. Apparently, I shouldn't do that anymore, right?
Yeah, no. So you're drinking, obviously, and on Halo, so that's definitely going to amplify some shit.
I made sure to get my liver tested afterwards.
Yeah, I'm sure you're fine,
Because
bro.
when Big B came and said, you got to stop beating up all my hoes, he punched me in the liver. And it really fucking hurt.
Listen, I'm
So I
not going
got
to
my
ask
liver
questions.
tested, and they were
Deserve
like,
it.
no, tell Big B he punches like a bitch, and you should go treat those hoes worse.
He gave you the Big B.
It's the only way you can get rid of all this aggression you got to do.
He gave you the Roy Jones left hook to the liver.
Is that what it
Trust
was?
me, I threw a few of them out on Saturday. I mean, at one point, fucking 2 of my buddies are getting a little too turned up, and I broke up the fight by starting to beat them up, both of them, and that's how I got them to stop fighting. It's a good tactic in a pinch, you know what I mean? A couple of liver shots, shot to the shoulder, knee to the shoulder plex. Sorry, that's why Breeze has a sore chest. I gave him a quick knee to
Don't
the
fucking
shoulder.
hit me in my liver. That shit fucking hurts.
All right. Well, I got to clear the
yeah.
air here.
It does.
I didn't actually get hit by Big B. Clearly, his face is fine. He actually came to me and started laughing and says, I don't give a fuck about that hose, but they're not happy with you and you're not allowed calling anymore.
Yeah, for 2 weeks.
Take the other one.
They always want the money that I didn't pay.
What's that?
So whatever. So no, we're not allowed to punch you in the liver. Like when we got to set out these rules, like we don't want fucking Roy showing up with a hand grenade. So
Yeah,
like,
you want to get punched in the fucking liver. I'd rather get hit with a hand grenade. Thank you.
so we're not allowed touching the hair.
Yeah, don't touch my hair.
Touch the face as long as we don't touch the liver.
Sure.
I'd like kidneys ruled out.
not a bad option.
Yeah. I mean, you could kick me in the dick, just I'd rather you not hit the
At
nuts.
least
Yeah,
just
but
one
dick is
kidney.
dick is durable.
One kidney.
I've treated my dick very poorly for many years. It's durable.
Yeah. Like you want to hit me in the dick, that's just fine, but just don't hit my nuts because that shit hurts.
Mm,
I am not eating mushrooms, you fucking psychos.
each its own.
Do it. Don't be a pussy, beer
It's
man.
too late, bro. It's gonna take 2 hours to kick in. You're gonna be fucked.
Eat my dick.
Ah,
Bro, you're gonna lay there in bed with your legs fucking twisting. You're gonna have restless leg syndrome, thinking about fucking nothing all fucking.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious. Fucking the beer hand sitting here like, I don't know how good these are.
You'll find out.
No.
Oh,
I know how good they are. Those are
he got him off of a dead possum in the ditch.
What are
No,
those
I did
penis
not.
envies? Those some mild ass penis envies, or those some fucking nasty, some blue magnolias. or
Those are some
great white?
flying saucers, I think. I can tell.
why
Just
the
by
fuck would you know what I've got?
Those are flying saucers.
Hey, I like your t-shirt, Brandon Allen.
Thanks, dog.
And I think it would have been great if Rob Vigent was still on here. He'd really loved it. Ooh.
Fun guy. Fun guy.
So you guys all know, this show has
a
a fucking finite timeline.
Yeah. The deal. Oh, you just turned over
Oh
the
yeah.
app.
Hey, so this shirt is from the Good Pull-Us. It's Jason Latonas.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I need you to send me one of those shirts so I can fuck with Rob.
Yeah, that's a good one.
RVJJ.
Roy, your shit's muted.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you just didn't say anything? You
I just
fucking-
went.
Fucking retarded.
What the fuck's wrong with you? You fucking retarded. Now I see why everyone always fucking yells at you.
Oh, damn it! That
Yeah,
hurts.
just tell me, shut up, Roy.
That hurts.
Don't be a little bitch if Brendan Allen yells at you.
So I
Okay, get
not
kicked
only
off
do
the
I
field.
identify as a natty, I really am natty. Like it's all collards and cornbread.
No way. You're not. You're natural.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, look at this. You see that, Brandon Allen?
There's no way that's not enhanced.
God.
That looks like a
Brandon,
fucking potato.
I
Looks
know
like a
you like to
potato
fuck
just
around, but I mean, he's like fucking near 60.
Yeah, he looks it.
He's using that just for men.
It looks like
How
he's
old?
on
No, hey, guess my age. Seriously, Brandon Allen. How old do you think I am? Look at me.
47. Only because he said you're old.
Pretty close.
I said I was old.
He
I
did.
did.
Oh, you said I was old. I'm
Pretty
49.
close. It's pretty close.
49. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
My gaydar is pretty on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a homo when I see one.
But I'll tell you this, Brandon, 2 years ago when he got on the show, when he first started like fucking around on this show, he was far fucking fatter.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. I hate
And
times when people get less.
Fatter.
but when he was fatter and like in worse shape now, I've inspired him by making fun of him and calling him a fat fucking useless piece of shit for 2 years, right? So he's
Yeah.
been trying to work out and get in better shape so that I would stop doing it. I'll never do
Yeah.
it. So his
Yeah.
goal is unattainable. But I
Right.
appreciate the effort, the gumption. The thing is, he's always going to be a loser no matter how hard he tries.
Look at
Oh,
his- he hangs out with you.
Yeah.
that's not true, Beer Man. My mom said I'm a winner.
No, she didn't. You're lying to us.
He did too.
I have talked to your mom. Big B and I were inside a Ma Baker at the same time. And I'm telling you,
Having a drink.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
nobody there was impressed with Roy.
Do you know what he's talking about, Brandon Allen? The
I'm not
bar,
gonna act-
the
What's that?
bar in Carlingford.
In Carlingford, Ireland, where we're going for Arm Gods, there is a bar called Ma Baker's. And it is the only place in Carlingford, Ireland, worth getting a pint of Guinness. It's the shit. It's
Can
fucking
I come inside
incredible.
here
there.
too, man?
The castle was pretty good there too, but don't get the Guinness at McKevin's.
Yeah. It was fucking. It was a shittiest.
I don't
Guinness
know,
we
man.
ever
I don't know if I
had.
have any reason to go to Ireland.
Even
Is
the
there anything going on out there?
Even the Guinness.
Well, I mean, nobody likes you.
spot was fucking better.
That's-
I mean, I thought you were cool when you had the big beard and the wild fucking, you look like a wild fucking grizzly bear, right? A grizzly bear with a mane.
Sure.
It's like
sure.
if a grizzly bear fucked a lion and they had a baby that was a human and that human was just the most awesome thing ever. And then you turn into a bitch.
He got tired of getting this. He got tired of getting this
Right,
thing
like,
to the Liver
You
King.
fucking shaved your chin out, and now that looks a little fucking stupid. And then you got rid of the wild hair, which is really fucking stupid. Like, look, I was the bald head, big beard for a long time. I was me. I was that guy. And you did it, and you could still grow fucking hair, you loser.
I
Is
can't.
is it me or does Evan look like liver? If Liver King lost his liver, that'd be.
Hey, so I got a question about hair, Brandon. Brandon Allen, do you still have the same?
Hey,
amount
I
of hair
got a
on your
question
back?
because
Yeah.
Roy's talking, and I don't like listening to him talk. B,
Oh.
I
gotta get
would
your wife to
fucking
wax
you
that.
over that last comment, except I don't have anything else to talk about. So I'm gonna let you continue so that Roy doesn't start.
That is a better option, 100%.
Hey, you need to do a YouTube
Shut
live
up,
stream.
Roy. Fuck.
You need to do a live stream, Brandon.
I
Allen, where
will
your
not
wife-
sell you jizz-filled socks anymore if you keep fucking talking.
You got to get your
Well,
wife to wax.
If you don't knit me t-shirts that say "Shut up, Roy," that I can sell for real money, you're not getting any more jizz-filled socks.
You'll have fucking Ma Baker sitting
I-
away making shirts
Roy,
for you.
I will not tell you to shut up or make fun of you for a month if you give me one desk pop.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Again.
not set up for it. I can be.
Well, yeah, but you've had a long time to get set up
Roy,
for.
get a potato out, shove that barrel in the end of the potato, and give it a pop. Your neighbors won't even hear it.
Man, get a fucking phone book. Fuck your neighbors. Brandon Allen, when's the last time you had a desk pop?
It's been a long time. I can't say that ever.
You should do one right now.
Yeah.
Why not?
Like jerk off under the table, or what do you mean?
Pew, pew.
Desk pop.
Sitting at the desk, just fire one off.
Which just a little guy, a little 22.
You got a 22 or something? You can fire off into a phone book.
The smallest thing I have in here is a 380.
Like I'm saying, a little baby 380. That's all you need.
Oh, I actually do have a fully automatic BB gun. It's fucking dope.
Well, that's not a real gun.
No shit. It's a BB gun. I just said so.
Right. So that doesn't count.
I didn't say anything about the desk pop. I was talking about a cool fucking toy I have.
It's
Shut
I
up.
love cool toys. We'll talk about your cool toys
BB?
after I get a fucking desk pop.
Is it like
nice.
airsoft or like actual BB?
No, it's like a
The fuck
fucking
is that,
BB
Roy?
gun, bro. That's CO2 powered, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like a single shot or fully automatic. It's an AK replica. Like I have a fucking Meridian Arms AK, and I have this replica AK BB gun. They're pretty fucking similar. It's pretty wild.
It'll
Yeah,
go-
you're not
it'll
allowed
go-
showing
it'll
them
go
on
into your
YouTube, but
friend's
can you
leg.
show me them?
It'll go into your friend's leg, and if you're going to fully auto, it would really fuck his day up for sure.
Oh,
Some of
dude,
them
it will.
again.
It'll break the skin without a doubt. If
Oh, yeah,
you're really within 20 yards.
My buddy
I get-
shot me in the ass with a
I've shot-
17
I've shot a
HMR.
couple- I've shot a couple of
Ooh.
my buddies specifically with some good CO2 BB guns, and it goes in the skin every time.
Oh yeah,
Are
definitely.
you serious,
Yeah.
there, man? You got shot with a 17 HMR in the ass?
Yeah.
That's not good. Was it a hollow point?
So we were having an argument between buddies about how good my buddy's aim was with this fucking rifle. And I've seen him take a crow's eyeball at like 85 yards. So I was like, he can definitely hit me in the ass cheek at 40. And we were drunk, and I made them all give me their wallets and stuff in my fucking ass pocket. And he shot me in the ass with a 17 HMR from like 40 yards.
It was. That's totally what it was.
Wow.
Not good.
No, it didn't get through all the wallets. I made sure mine was closest.
Oh, I call Cap.
Nope,
Pure sombrero.
absolutely not. Look, if you'd ever met House, you'd get it.
I don't know, buddy. I know you got to be as thick as a house to let someone fucking shoot you with anything. I don't give a fuck how good a aim they got.
Yeah.
Guy sneezes, it goes left, right up your fucking anus.
Yeah.
Right. There's all sorts of weird possibilities that could happen, but at 20 years old, I drank a lot.
Roy, are you from Canada too?
No, I'm from
He's
Georgia.
He's from Alabama. He's from the same hometown as Forrest Gump.
No.
I was gonna say you're from Canada. I was like, what are the fucking? I don't know the laws up there. I know that you guys are pretty gay though.
Do I sound like I'm from fucking Canada?
No, I didn't know. You could be like some fucking. You're on the show with Beer Man and fucking Big B. I have no idea.
I'm from Georgia. You ever been to Georgia?
I can't. No, I've never been to Georgia.
No, we just keep him on the show so he can keep telling us that Levon's actually still training.
Well, are you originally from Las Vegas or Nevada, or are you from
I grew
California?
up in LA. I've been out here for 10 years.
I got you. You're a California guy that moved to Nevada.
What part of LA?
What's the further? How far east?
San Pedro, South Bay.
How far have you gone east? You been on the East Coast, Brad?
Like Florida, and I've been to like the.
Why don't we get into actual real questions? What set you repping out there?
Yeah, no, I've been.
Okay,
to
that got
Florida,
awkward. So seriously, let's see those guns. I gotta pee.
What part of Florida did you go to?
Let's see the guns.
I've been to Orlando and I've been to Tampa, but pretty young. I was at Tampa when I was like in my 20s, but I wasn't. It wasn't.
I like Florida.
Pretty broke.
Florida's fucking cool.
I lived
hot
north
and
of Tampa.
sticky, bro. I live in the desert. It's hot as fuck out here, but at least I live in the desert. It's hot, but it's not humid out here, and that makes it way better, dude.
No, the humidity's far worse.
Yeah, we have no bugs. Like we don't get mosquitoes. We don't get shit out here in Vegas, bro. Like
so
scorpions and tarantulas and shit. But
so I'm gonna tell you a story, Brandon. About
About
20 years ago now, I was at the Georgia State 3-gun match, pistol, rifle, shotgun, and there was a lot of pros. I was one of the guys running one of the stages, one of the range officers running the stage, and all these pros are coming through. And shortly, there's this guy that comes through named Robert Wood, and he was a professional shooter from Las Vegas, Nevada. This was in July, like the end of July. It was like 93 degrees. It was hot. I mean, it's fucking hot and humid, but it could have been hotter. I mean, in Georgia, it could be 103 in July. And he showed up to the stage, and he's like, his face is fucking red and flushed, and he's sweating like somebody sprayed him with a fire hose. And he's like, dude, he said, it's been like 110, 115 for the last 2 weeks at home, and it ain't shit compared to this.
yeah, fuck that humidity, dude.
And I was like, welcome to Georgia.
Yeah. We have a lot of competitive shooters out here. I live in Boulder City, a little the town that built the Hoover Dam, which is just off, you know what I mean, like 30 miles from the strip. So we have a young girl who's just in the Olympics for, I don't remember what shooting it was, but I know it's for shooting. Whatever, like a few years ago.
There's a lot of shooters out west. There's a lot of them in Arizona.
You come out for SHOT Show over to Vegas or no?
I have not. I have been to Vegas, but not for SHOT Show. But
Coming
I've
up.
been to. Yeah, are they having SHOT Show? Is SHOT Show in Vegas this year?
Oh, it always is.
It's always in Vegas.
I'm actually genetically related to a very famous Old West sharpshooter. I don't want to name the person.
Sounds like a lot of cap.
A little too much information, but
Straight sombrero.
An Old West sharpshooter.
with you privately, Evan.
Ooh.
Nat Love.
No.
Not Nat Love. Wild Bill Hickok.
If you guessed it, I wouldn't say it. Because it gives away too much information that I'm not willing to part with. You know what I mean?
Lee Harvey Oswald.
I love all the story of the Wyatt Earp brothers and the Earp brothers and stuff from Tombstone. I'm sure Roy,
Tombstone is one of my
You know what? That actually might be it. He is probably actually one of the Earps, and that's why he would never give it away, because I would never admit to being related to cops.
They're definitely different time for sure. They're much more like cops, bro. They like fought for the Confederacy.
I'm more a Doc Holliday kind of guy myself.
A lot more to him than that.
And Doc Holliday,
I fuck with Doc. Doc's my dude in that movie.
in the movie Tombstone,
Oh yeah.
that has got to be the best role that anybody has ever fucking nailed ever.
How did he not win an Oscar for that? How did he not win an Oscar for that? He didn't get
No,
fucking
yeah.
Because there is
nominated.
no fuck, man. I
Crazy.
would be offended if you gave him an Oscar because somebody gets an Oscar for that best fucking role every year, and there is no reason to downplay what he just did in that. That was the fucking best thing ever.
Yeah, he made the movie.
When
He
was the
made
last time
movie.
you watched it? When was the last time you watched it?
I just rewatched it maybe fucking like 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago.
It's
Well,
been
It's
a
been a
while
couple
for me.
months. It's been a couple months, but it's funny to see on how like the woke shit was already starting in movies back then. There's a
Oh,
scene
God,
where
I know.
the chicks are coming through town on a wagon, and it was like women's rights for work. Like they're like protesting. It's in that movie, and like you would never notice it unless you like lived in this woke fucking bullshit culture we live in today. But because you notice it in every movie. Next time
My
you watch
woke
it,
Did
Yes,
anybody
I-
notice that Brandon Allen got drunk enough to get political right now?
It's his filter. He can't help it. He's
Like-
looking through. He's looking through that filter.
You know what's funny
Oh.
about Brandon Allen is just how lazy he is with that beard. He shaves one razor strip wide. That's it. It's the only way he knows how to do it. It's like I could just put the razor in what? Straight down. That's it. That's how he
Why make
shaves.
it difficult? Why make
So
it
he
difficult?
goes from the nose straight out, and that's it. Like he's got it all. I used to grow the same thing
It's easy.
because that's how easy it is.
Yeah.
Even idiots can do it.
All right, mine is so simple. Yours is so fucking complicated, Evan. Jeez, I should take notes and be more like you.
You know what? You used to do it more like me back when you were cool and still strong. Like back when your
Yeah.
wife married you because you were awesome. Before
Arm
you got
wrestle
all
me.
fucking weird and woke.
Arm wrestle me, faggot.
Yes.
You know what?
Yes.
Look, you got the invite. You didn't bother.
Where am I going?
Well, I have planned to have sex on that night, so I can't go. Right? Was that not your excuse?
Yeah, that was my excuse.
Oh shit! I love
Tell me
it.
when, dog.
Dude,
Oh,
dude.
Tombstone, man. Oh, man.
Tell me
He's
when.
He's
I
gonna
would
kick-
have actually trained if it was you as my opponent.
he's gonna kings you.
Bro, make it happen. Don't be fucking scared, dog. That's what the people want. We had 21 votes last night. That's the whole community. We're fucking in.
Oh my
wife was
god,
one of
I
them.
could
20
start a
organic votes,
fucking
20.
poll right now and get more than 21 votes.
Yeah, that's pretty. It's
Yeah,
like
but mine's from a more diverse field. It's authentic.
honestly, the one thing I
shit.
can say about this channel, what our viewership now is pretty authentic because we used to have like at the start there was more numbers, but then a lot of these guys are little bitches and Karens and fucking weirdos. You know what I mean? So like we lost some, but what we kept is it's our audience.
The
you
real
know what I mean?
ones.
Yes,
Oh, bro,
the
I've
real
been through
real
waves of
ones,
it on
100%.
social media too myself.
Yeah.
Is Brandon Allen a user? I responded yes.
I think the answer has to be yes, right?
I mean, look, I'm letting the crowd decide.
Yes,
The
or
fans
yes.
can pick however they want.
Capital yes or lowercase yes. And you spelled his fucking name wrong, ding dong. Way to
Don't
go.
give a fuck. I don't know how to type. I can barely read, and I don't care enough about the guy to figure out how to spell his name.
Whatever, you're a genius.
Brandon.
Brandon.
Wait, how bad did I fuck it up?
You just put an A where an O should have been. Brandon instead of
No, you're
Brandon.
not too bad.
You came
Ah,
close.
fuck that guy.
You just missed it by that much, beer man.
Ah, I get told that all the time.
That's a
and
big
they
deal in
think
my
it was
house.
An accident. Oh no, you missed.
Someone wants to know if they can change their vote to yes.
Looks like it's 80-20 for yes at this point.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Well, beer man, it should be an easy win then.
Yeah. Right?
Right.
Roy, you're on my team on this one, right?
I'm with you. I think you're gonna smash him, Brandon.
Dude, it's
Yeah, man, you gotta
fucking
prove Roy
win-win for
wrong.
me.
You
It
gotta
is
prove Roy
win-win
wrong.
for me. There is zero reason for me to ever turn this match down. Look, when I was trying to get this match 2 years ago, when you were absolutely shit, and I was just train wreck, one of the
I
strongest
still
men
am.
to have ever lived. Absolutely. There was no question. because I still trained and I was good at arm wrestling, and you were shit, but you were one of the strongest men to have ever lived. It was awesome, right? And then I stopped giving a fuck, and you kept giving a fuck, and now you should absolutely whoop my ass. And it's still win-win, because you should whoop my ass. I'm not expected to win, and I don't give a fuck if I do. But we're going to get rough as fuck and have a great time. We are going to tag team whores for a week straight, and you come for a night. That's how life works.
Bro,
But
you're taking
there was
it away
that
from
weird
me.
time zone in the middle that I wouldn't talk to you, because it's like, oh, should I win? Should I not? And I'm like, I didn't want to do it then. I wanted to do it when I should win, and I want to do it again now that I shouldn't.
Well,
You'll get more views from losing to Brandon Allen than you would by beating him, Beer Man. So it's all good.
I would have gotten an awful lot of views by being the man that broke Brandon Allen's arm at the beginning. And I didn't want to hurt you because I'm a malicious person or I hate you or anything. I love you. But I wanted to break your arm because I thought it was badass. Right? That's why I wanted Larry when he started. I wanted to be the guy that coached Larry into getting to a bad position and then fucking snap that shit. And I really wanted to break Larry's arm, way worse than yours, because he's got like 3 million fans, and like there's like 17 people that like you. Right?
That's racist, Beer Man. It's racist.
How is that racist?
Because you wanted to break Larry's arm more than his.
Because he has 3 million fans, not 17.
Yeah, why does it always got to be about race with you,
That's
boys?
not what it is, Beer Man.
Man, I think that's just fucking Roy
crazy
living in
Uncle
Georgia
Jim's
that everything is racest.
This is a woke channel, Beer
Look,
Man.
I'm from Canada, man. Like, there's no
race.
racism in Canada.
oh yeah.
Y'all are immune to it, right?
It's definitely way different politics over here. This is a cultural melting pot over in Canada.
Whenever I hear those fucking gay ass words.
Brandon, here's one more reason that you want to come to Arm Gods.
Yeah. I'll fuck that goat.
It's a sheep. And we've all fucked it.
Hell yeah. That hole looks a little big, but I'll make something work.
A couple of people even
Dude,
dated
if you're
it
the
before,
second,
no,
maybe not the second. If you're the third guy, you don't even need lube anymore.
Fuck yeah. I want to be the fifth guy then.
There's like 10.
Oh yeah, it's getting ripe. It's getting nice and ripe, zesty by number 5.
5 is good. If you wait beyond 5, from my experience, things you get bacteria build up. So 5 and beyond is.
I would like to hear more about your experience in this scenario. How many times have you been 5th or later in a fucking train ran on a fucking rubber sheet?
Bro, I grew up in California and I live in Las Vegas. Too many times.
I really didn't think that through. Yeah, it was a no-brainer.
Science, bro.
Science.
Geology.
All right, look, sometimes I drink too much and I ask stupid questions that I should have known the answer to. Obviously, you and a fuckload of other degenerates have run trains on plastic sheet before.
Yes.
Fuck.
Yes. Many times.
So when I had Rob on earlier, I brought up your name.
Uh-oh.
And it was actually really difficult for me because he had nothing bad to say at first.
At first, yeah.
Yeah, like he was super complimentary of you. Like he's okay, yeah, he uses steroids and I'm natty, but at least he's not fucking hiding it. He's right out in the open. It'll tell you exactly what he's on, blah, blah, blah. And he's got respect for that because you're not a fucking phony chud. Until I told him about what you said about his mama. And now he wants to fight you.
Let's go.
Oh, man, it's a bad idea for you.
Oh.
Terrible idea.
Yeah, all you fucking weightlifting gym monkeys, man, you guys get
We
beat
don't know
up
how to do
so
anything.
good.
Nope, we suck.
Yeah, but,
Yeah.
but he's natty and fucking eats donuts all day. What the fuck does he sling? Is he slinging donuts or some shit?
He'll be slinging fucking Brandon Allen's teeth around. That's what he's gonna
All
be
over
slinging.
the place.
He's not slinging nothing. If he wasn't even willing to sling his arm on the table when Lemon was in his hometown, wiping up his whole backyard, and he sat out the fucking thing for the first time in like 15 years. He's fucking eating about that smoke.
All right, B. So I don't know if you got the memo where we shit on the guests that are currently on, not so much the ones that
Shit
aren't
on
on
whoever I
right
want to
now.
shit on. All right. I got irritable bowel syndrome, motherfucker.
That's not good. I can suggest some probiotics for that.
Sounds like Big B's mouse
Shut up.
has irritable bowel syndrome at the moment. Fuck.
No, hey, I like RVJ a lot, man. I want that match. I want to.
Man, I love that guy. He's
I
one
like
of
him a
my.
lot.
Yeah.
I got a
Yeah.
couple of guys in arm wrestling that are just like my favorite arm wrestlers. Like some of them are good at arm wrestling, some of them aren't. Some of them used to be. Some of them probably never will be. Whatever, you know. Like these are the guys that I like fucking hanging out, shooting the shit. These are the guys that I want to party with at one event. Tim Bresnan.
Yeah.
I fucking love that guy.
Yeah, I like Tim.
That's one of the fucking best dudes I've ever met.
He's at my house.
Mike
He was
Gould.
at my house last year.
Make it out of Ireland. He might fucking die there.
Oh no, Tim Bresnan's coming to Ireland. He'll be there.
No, I'm saying he
Mike
might not
Gould.
make it out of there if he gets that Irish.
I fucking love Mike Gould. Anybody that's ever met Mike Gould,
Yeah.
they know what I'm talking about. Like
He's
Oh, yeah, Mike's
cool.
my wife and I, we do this thing where when we're having sex, she calls me Mike Gould. But it's not really weird. It's not actually weird because I also call her Mike Gould. So it's like reciprocal, right? Mike Gould is probably one of the coolest motherfuckers I've ever met. I love that guy.
Yeah, he's
So
cool.
Tim
as shit.
Bresnan, Mike Gould. Well, obviously we got B. I could live without Roy, no problem. But for other arm wrestlers that I want to fucking party
Tom
with,
Nelson and RVJ.
Tom's not on the list.
He's for me.
Tom's kind of weird.
Big D party.
So I've actually never met Tom. I've only ever had
San Diego. A few years
internet
ago.
conversations with him. And some of those conversations is like, I like this guy. And some of these conversations go with, man, his downs is too strong for me to tolerate. You know?
He's got a touch of the tism.
Oh, he's been touched by the tism twice.
Hey Roy, we're
Twice,
seeing
twice,
Theo
huh?
Vaughn this weekend on Friday, or this weekend or next weekend. We're seeing Theo Vaughn on Friday.
Really?
Yeah,
Like you're watching his stand-up
Comedy.
or you're gonna be on a show?
no, his stand up here in Vegas.
Oh, so you're just gonna be in the crowd.
Yeah.
If you don't pick Jenny up and walk around pressing her to make sure you get involved in the fucking show, you need to get Jenny and one of her slutty friends and carry them like sock puppets and make sure that this goes viral.
You say it better.
If you don't, you fucked up and wasted an opportunity. But anyways,
Note it.
Mike Gould, Tim Bresnan, obviously Big B, my boy. And other guys I want there at that party. RVJ is there for sure. I fucking love that guy. He's hilarious.
Yeah, he's
Roy,
cool.
I don't care if I never ever see you in person again in my life. Fuck, there was one more that I really wanted to fucking have on that list, and I just it's
Dude, hey, John is pretty fun to fucking.
White Wolf in there.
who's John?
John Brzenk.
Who?
John Brzenk is pretty fun to drink with.
John
John
blah,
blah
blah,
blah
blah.
blah. John,
Oh, blah blah blah. Yeah, pass.
Yeah, hard pass. Yeah, yeah.
There's just nothing entertaining about that. You know, I would rather Wayne Withers. That's
I have
the dude
fun
I'd like to
stories with
fucking
John that I
drink
can never talk about on a live show. So
with. I mean,
think
I'll
John's
end the
pretty-
stream
I think
right now
John's
if you're
pretty
going to tell me
fucking
the
fun.
story,
I'm not going to.
but it's not live.
I like Wayne Withers.
Well, I've never met Wayne, but he seems like a cool dude.
If you're going to tell the story, I will end the YouTube, and it'll just be
No,
you telling
can't
me.
do it. Can't
He's
do
not
it.
going to tell. He's still, and he's not going to tell you.
You're not going to
Can't
tell
do
anybody ever.
No,
Oh,
he's been
What a
sworn to
piece of
secrecy.
shit.
Allegedly.
I think he swore.
Yeah,
Roy, you know how that is.
yeah, right there.
No, you can break your pinky.
For fuck's sakes, I had one more name that was like way up on the list of arm wrestlers that are just like awesome to hang out and party with. So you were on the list. but I've never met you.
Don Underwood.
No,
Yeah.
fuck that guy.
I think Don Underwood would be fun.
Oh,
I like
Woody?
to pull Don Underwood, to be honest. He'd probably kill me, but
Yeah, but
As
like,
long as-
seriously,
well,
Woody is
he-
like off the shits, Woody.
So Don Underwood is in that same fucking bracket with like Tom Nelson. Like there's a good chance we're gonna have to step outside and have a fist fight before we get along.
oh yeah, what about Travis Bajan? I think that he would be fun as fuck.
Oh, Beer Man loves him. Beer Man loves Travis.
You've never met Travis, have you?
We've talked on the phone, but no.
Absolute cunt. And not the good kind. Look, Big B's a cunt. Marcus is a cunt. I love these guys. Travis is a cunt that I don't like. Like it's like the dirty, smelly, spicy clam. Fucking, you're gonna get a disease by hanging out with this one.
Yeah,
I don't like Travis. Travis is a fucking piece of shit.
Okay.
I would much rather slap him.
Who
Then
would
go
you
hang
rather
out.
say
I
you
don't-
had to hang out with someone for a half night and it was like either Michael Todd or Travis Bajan? Which one would you pick?
Travis.
All right.
What? God damn! You just gave Travis the lowest rating possible, and yet Michael Todd is below him.
Well, clearly, this is why you scored so bad at trivia night, because I didn't give Travis the lowest grading possible. If somebody can score lower, you fucking idiot. I just don't like Travis. I think he's a fucking shitty person. But Michael Todd,
Speaking of shitty people.
like, at least I can fucking smack Travis around and have fun doing it. There's nothing fun about being in a room with Michael Todd.
Oh, man.
I gotta take a
guy's
piss.
blood pressure
Right.
just through the
Unless
roof.
Michael Todd is listening to this, and I would never say this if he's not going to hear it. But unless we can pretend Michael Todd is Ryan Bowen,
I mean, I think Michael Todd probably has some sort of algorithm that anytime you say anytime you say Michael Todd like twice, it probably goes directly to you know who is the big boss. You know what I mean? And it's probably gone for review. It's probably already being reviewed right now.
well, Big
Bye,
B,
bye,
you
bye,
know what I'm
bye.
saying? If Michael
Well,
Todd
man.
had this Ryan Bowen fetish, I might hang out with him for an hour.
All right, all right. Would you rather hang out with? Never mind. I don't even want to say it.
Rebecca. I'll hang out with Rebecca.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
But
They're funny. I watch them sometimes, and it actually cracks me up. They're quite the pair.
did I ever tell you about the time when Travis and I fucking ran into each other in Baltimore and Jerry Cataract had to save Travis's life?
That's a good story.
Have I told you that?
Gary looks like he'd be fun to get drunk with.
I like Jerry.
Yeah,
Well,
Jerry looks like when he has a seat at the bar, he can sit there for a while.
Jerry's a
Jerry's
good
fun.
dude. But-
all the ladies love Jerry.
Jerry's he's just a little argumentative for me. You know, I don't like people that are that argumentative. Like I'm not a conflict-oriented person.
He's from the Northeast. They're all a bunch of fucking Yankees.
Probably are.
You know who's actually not fun to hang out with at all? John
Pierre
blah
Trudeau.
blah and Todd Hutchins.
Who?
Oh, Todd, eh?
I don't look, I'm a big fan of Todd Hutchins arm wrestling. I just don't like hanging out with him. It's not
Never
fun.
heard of him.
The old Miller High Life, eh?
It's like, hey guys, I'm gonna go sit at this table over there where nobody's at, and you should all follow me there to listen to me talk about me.
Have you ever drank with Bob Brown?
Yes,
He's fun.
he's a dick.
Bob Brown. I like Bob Brown. I like
Bob
him a
Brown
Bob.
wouldn't pick up my bar tab, the cheap fucking millionaire.
lot.
But Robert Baxter did. I like that guy. No, Bob's a good dude, and he's super fucking smart. He knows his shit.
Yeah.
But seriously, he wouldn't pick up my bar tab, and I was pissed.
Bob's a fucking badass.
We-
He
really
picked up my
is.
wife when he was drunk. He was pretty brave. I got leg.
Look, Brandon, it's not that hard to pick up your wife when you're drunk and not looking. Jenny, I'm sorry. I didn't think you were listening. Fuck. Look, I don't give a fuck if you're mad at me and you're upset and you want to do something about it. I don't want Jenny mad.
Yeah, because she's a hell of a lot more dangerous than he is.
Look, I'm high as fuck on mushrooms right now. Getting punched by Brandon Allen ain't gonna
That's
be
right.
that bad. I don't
Yeah,
want
that
Jenny
was
mad.
about- that was
Man,
almost an
women
hour
hold
ago.
grudges. Women hold grudges.
They will do that. Yeah. They've been known to do that.
Yeah, she'll tell me to get you back when you least expect it. So, hey, remember that fucker said this?
Oh yeah, receipts coming. Receipts coming. Look, you bought the item. Now you need your receipt. All right, Brandon Allen, your favorite arm wrestling celebrity.
I don't know that I have a favorite arm wrestling celebrity. Like, what?
So when I say arm wrestling celebrity, I mean like one of the top known guys. Who's your favorite?
Devin, T-Badge, like all the guys you hate. Well, you love Devin, obviously. So
Nah, fuck that guy.
Devin's for sure. You know, I like Devin probably the most out of everyone. I like a lot of guys. Don't get me wrong, obviously, but Travis is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah,
Sean's
but
pretty fucking cool.
Devin
These are just
had,
the guys I've hung out with. I'm sure, like, I can like probably RVJ more than everybody. I could like Evan more than everyone. I just haven't met these guys in person or drink with them.
Nobody likes me. I'm a douchebag. I've
I've
worked my entire life on being a dickhead. So I'm not actually a real dick. Obviously, we wouldn't be buddies if I was actually this much of a dick, right?
Right.
So I'm like a fake dick. I'm more like a
Right.
dildo.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Like not a real
that's
dick.
when
I'm
I
more of a
describe it
dildo.
to people.
And when I get old, I'm gonna get Parkinson's, and then it'll be a vibrator, not a dildo. It'll be a good time.
hey, that was a good dad joke there, man.
So yeah, I get it.
So- When I show videos to people of arm wrestling and I want them to show something cool, I always show them Travis Bajan versus
Richard Lupkus.
Richard Lupkus. That's the best clip ever.
Where
Every
he's
time
like-
I watch it, I get excited. It's just the coolest fucking clip ever.
That's
Where
the
he's
one
like-
I show people.
He's like, stand
I
up
fucking
so I
love
can
it. It
pin
is
you.
my favorite
Stand up,
arm
Rich.
wrestling segment
Stand
up,
of
Rich.
all time.
Stand up.
It is the
Stand up,
greatest
biggin.
ever.
I'm gonna bust that hand back soon as you
Right.
stand up.
It's
And
the
don't
best.
you dare call that. And he starts cheer. The whole
Oh
thing was
my God.
awesome.
Funniest
And then
clip.
Big Rich flexes those giant tits and smashes them again.
Right. Yep.
The whole thing is awesome. I love it. And I don't like Travis personally.
Okay.
I love what he does at the stage, and I respect how talented he is as an arm wrestler. I just think he's a cunt, and I don't like him. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Go
a
ahead.
little bigger than I thought it was.
Chewy,
That's not what she said, Beer Man.
you're gonna have a rough fucking night, brother.
I'm going to have a fucking fantastic night.
Well, what time do you go to bed? That's like way past my fucking bedtime, is why I'm asking.
Like 2 hours ago.
What? What
Anyway,
is it? Is
so
it like
Travis, I just think it's not a show with him. He's actually that much of a cunt.
Okay, I see what you mean, because when I first got into arm wrestling and I would see Travis on the show with Gary and the shit he would talk, and like if I took steroids, I would look like Jay Cutler. Oh shit, I was like, what the fuck is this guy? Like, it was like I was annoyed. But then once I like watched more Travis Bajan shit, I was like, oh, it's a fucking stick. He's doing a fucking bit. Like this is him doing a bit. And I was like, all right, this is actually really fucking funny. And then I liked him a lot more.
Yeah, but when you meet him in person and he tries to like stand over you, like, dude, no.
Well, that's only because you're 5'9", Beer Man.
Roy.
You know what? I no longer give a fuck what Jenny thinks. I just heard that laugh. No, I like shitting on people and giving people a hard time. It's funny.
Thank you, Jenny.
It's a lot more fun when they're coming back at me. right?
Is there a moderator in the chat that can we do another poll?
I mean, I'm sure we could. There, 26 votes. I knew it'd be above 21. So 100% of the viewers think that this Brandon Allen guy is a loser.
Actually, it's only 99% if you look at the numbers.
Actually, I think Roy is a fucking loser that needs to shut up, Roy.
Yeah, but Brandon sees what I'm talking about.
Brandon, could you imagine being the loser that poll is about, Brandon?
That would be terrible.
Everybody would think he was a loser. Fuck. What's this new poll you want?
I don't remember now. I don't remember what the fuck I was gonna ask.
Good job. Good job. All right. So
I think it's time for me to go then, boys.
no. We only got like through one question about who you think is the coolest. And you went with fucking Devin, you fucking nut hugger.
Am I though? The US arm wrestling. Like I think Devin's like the pinnacle of it. You said
Devin-
famous arm wrestler. You didn't say like who's like a bro, local bro, or something like that. So celebrity arm wrestler. That's Devin.
Okay, so if you could pick
yes.
any arm wrestler to party with for a night.
I mean,
Top five.
Okay, top five. Top five is easy then. It would be T-Badge, it would be Tom Nelson, it would be you, it would be RVJ, and then I think Hermes would be a lot of fun to get drunk with. I've met Hermes in Dubai. Dude, the guy's got fucking energy and like excitement. If you could speak Italian, like, or have his translator with them, I think Hermes would be fun as fuck to get drunk with. His translator's hilarious. When we're at the press conference and I'm roasting Larry, like there'd be a delay because then Hermes' translator would laugh and then tell Hermes what I said, and then I'd already be listening for the next question, and Hermes would finally hear it and go like, "Oh, how you be fucking hitting me?" I'm like, "Oh shit, what the fuck?" It was fucking hilarious, but everything's just delayed. I think Hermes would be fun though.
I probably have like personal resentment to Hermes for no reason because he declined my challenge. I challenged him to an arm wrestling match and he didn't even respond.
Oh, that's bullshit.
I made it real public. So back whenever he was challenging Devin, but he had just lost to Matt Mask at the WAL. He challenged Devin like $10,000. Fucking, you come to me. If not, you're a pussy. So I made a challenge right away on all arm wrestling forums. I challenge you to a match, Hermes. You pay me $10,000 if you win. You pay me $10,000 if you lose. And if you don't accept, you're a pussy. And he didn't even respond. So like, I held a grudge. I held a
You
grudge.
respond to that? Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, like what a pussy. So I mean, I thought he was throwing out a ridiculous challenge, like because he wasn't at that spot. Clearly, he is now, but he wasn't then. So I'm
Someone
like,
in the
well,
chat
fuck,
said,
if you can do it, I can do it.
Someone in the chat said Cobra. Cobra would probably be pretty fun too.
Yeah.
No, fuck that guy.
I just feel like it would get wild and weird as fuck by the end of the night.
I have partied with Cobra, and dude, it seems like fun. And then everything he suggests seems like a good idea until you realize where the fuck you are at 4:00 in the morning. You're like, you're not a good person. I don't want to hang out with you anymore.
I can see it. I can see it.
Okay, so I'm kind of flattered that I'm like right in the middle of that top five.
You're in there. You would be closer to one or two. You'd be one or two.
I
You
think
know that.
you're.
Wow.
I think you got your list all fucked up though.
I didn't give you a list in or
How many times have you hung out with Tom
Gave you
Nelson?
top five. What?
How many times have you hung out with Tom Nelson?
I've only met him once. We briefly conversated, but we have a lot of common interest in terms of like the riding world and like dirt bikes and shit like that. And the places we go, very similar.
Yeah, I don't dirt bike.
You're gay.
Man, there's just there's no reason to ever hit that power band. Like, no.
There is. It feels good. Makes your nuts fucking tingle.
Yeah. I mean, especially if you got one of those seats with the built-in dildos for you.
Yeah.
Man, I like cruising. I don't give two fucks about being on one wheel. About a motorbike because it has two. I don't need one. If I wanted one, I would have got a fucking unicycle, you fucking weirdo.
Circus.
I can ride a unicycle.
And I like.
Of course you
riding
fucking
hard.
can, Roy. Of course you fucking can. No one questioned that.
I can.
Yeah, because he's a fucking weirdo like that. Of course he does.
All right.
But
You're supposed to be like
if I'm on my
fucking
bike, man,
hot dogs.
I don't want to be pussyfooting around. I want to be cracking on. I want to feel the power. I want to go. I like riding hard. I don't want any sirens anywhere near me.
no one does.
Dude, I'm in a 50-yard stop sign. I'm trying to hit fourth gear. Like, I want to go. I like fucking snapping on it. But if I ride a dirt bike that same way, like, you don't make it through the day.
You can get hurt very easily.
You crack on it the same way, which I do every fucking time. And all of a sudden the fucking dirt bike is behind me and I'm laying on the ground. Like, why would you make it like that? There's no reason to fucking do that.
It's just depending where you ride. I like riding sand more than anything. So I know
Yeah.
Tom likes to ride sand a lot too. Desert sucks.
Let's create something that you can't use the full power on. That's stupid.
No, you definitely use full power. All right, boys, I gotta wrap it up. Wife's going to bed. I gotta wrap it up too.
Why don't you just bring the camera with you?
It's not gonna be a long show then, boys. We'll be wrapping up pretty quick.
Oh, dude, you have no idea how many people would pay to watch you sleep. Just
I'm sure
wrap
it's-
that fucking CPAP on your face for us
right in the nose.
and let's watch it.
I do. You obviously know I wear a CPAP every fucking night. It's the greatest sleep ever you'll ever get, dude. If you're
I don't need
if you're
one.
heavy motherfucker, get a CPAP. It'll change your fucking life.
I just lost 70 pounds, so I don't snore anymore. Like,
When I'm under 275, I don't need it. When I'm 275 and above, I need a CPAP.
but you still use it anyways.
No. When I'm 305 right now. When I'm under 275, I don't need
You're
a CPAP.
305 right now, and you want to pick on me.
You've been talking shit for how many fucking years? I'm ready. Let's go.
You pussy ass. I talked shit when you were 300 pounds and a noob, and I talked shit when you were 230 and fucking born again natty. I ain't never talked no shit to a 300-pound, back ready to go 4 years in, fucking Brandon Allen. I ain't never done it. You gotta stop fucking saying I did that. I didn't do it.
That's true.
But I'll fight you.
Hey, that'll be even funner fucking one for you. Remember, us guys that will lift weights, we can't fight, we can't move.
I agree.
Yep.
You want to do that?
What's that?
You want to do that?
Sure.
Beer man
You can
don't
do
lift
that.
weights.
Love to.
If you, man, let's sort out this match. You and Rob Frampton.
Bro, it would be okay. I'll
You
pull
get
Rob
to
Frampton.
fucking Ireland to have this match with Rob Frampton, and I will fuck you up when we're there.
Okay, sure. Sounds good. All right, Beer Man, I hope you know how much I love you. You're adorable.
This is look.
You're such a good
The
buddy.
only stipulation I have on this is that you're not upset with me for beating your ass afterwards.
Never. I
Like,
would
we
never-
got to be buddies when we're done.
100%.
But I mean, I would really enjoy just like fucking you up.
I would love it. I would love for you to do that.
Your face just looks so squishy and punchable.
Fuck yeah,
You know?
it is. Hell yeah, it is.
Once I knock all of those fucking pearly teeth out, I want to grab those two little braids and just
Yeah.
fucking face.
Yeah, get
Yeah.
it, dog. I'll be cheering you the fuck on, mumbling.
You'll be trying to fucking headbutt my ball sack with your chin. Let's go, motherfucker.
All right, boys, I'm out of here. Big B. see
On
you,
that
dog.
note, on that note, that's a good one. It's
I'm out of here,
about-
bro. Evan, love you, dog.
Look, I love you too. Back when you were cool. Not so much anymore, dick. I gotta pee again.
Brendan Allen, ladies and gentlemen. Brendan Allen.
Hey.
Always a pleasure.
Ah, fuck. Roy's gone. I can't leave B by himself because he's on his phone and can't read the conversations. So no, I'm not putting you on the fucking camera again.
Yeah, the people didn't like Smeagol, eh?
You remember the night that he thought he could do my job and he kept telling me how to do my job? So I was like, fuck it. You sit down, do my job. And
Terrible.
he sat here looking like, fuck, I can't even masturbate like this. He had no idea.
Just looking like a straight chud, eh?
Well, I mean, fuck. I would tell him just read the chat. Just read. You can skate by just reading, except he can't read, so I wouldn't tell him to do that.
He gets chat fright. Instead of like stage fright, he gets chat fright there. You can't read him off.
Hey, remember like an hour ago when I said this show's got like a timeline?
Yeah.
I think we're getting there.
It's getting there.
My right leg will not sit still. I tried to get up to go take a piss. I sat back down saying, oh, B, you're by yourself. I can't do that. No, my right leg just wants to vibrate like a motherfucker. So I had to sit back down anyways.
I mean,
also, you guys are assholes. I've had this fucking heaters going for like 2 hours and you left the door open, you motherfuckers. And if my leg listened, I could get up and go close it.
Seems to be a problem currently for you.
So, I'm thinking Brandon Allen was actually right about this when he said your night's about to get real fucked up.
Oh, well, that's fun.
Come look for a tool with that shit. Look at
On a Tuesday.
Because I'm thinking that like first gram and a half, whatever, is just hitting out.
Yeah, vitamins.
That next 2 is gonna be a little bit.
The next
Holy
2, you're looking through the looking glass.
I should probably not be online for the rest of it.
Probably not.
I'm gonna go rip this.
Unless you like entertaining people.
What?
I'm high as fuck already.
Huh?
What? Why are you echoing when you talk?
I don't know. That's
Can you
just
move a little bit slower because there's a lot of tracers?
my normal voice has an echo. Oh, there you go. We got Forrest back.
Did Roy just change his shirt?
I don't know.
Roy, did you change your shirt?
No, I did not.
Why does that one glow?
Because you're on mushrooms, you fucked up motherfucker.
I didn't do that.
Whatever.
Why is your shirt glowing, you fucking weirdo? What are you, a fucking hippie raver? You gotta wear glowing shirts everywhere?
I'm a hippie raver. I'm a fucking hippie raver.
Wearing glowing fucking shirts?
Yeah, what am I thinking?
It's weird, man. It's fucking weird.
Oh,
Things
shit.
weird.
Things just got weird.
Yeah.
Why are you banging and shit over there?
So you can put your bike in here.
Hey, I hear Rogie.
I would
That's
you like
Rogie.
stop doing that?
She asked me to.
Well, she could ask you to at another time when I'm not fucking live right now. Look, I know this is your house and you get all the say, but this is my fucking garage on Tuesday nights. So settle the fuck down.
And,
Hi, Roy. Hi, B.
No,
What's
you're
up,
wrong.
Rogie? Rogie.
Don't even start with me right now, Linda. Listen, Linda, I'm not taking your shit.
I'm done fucking helping.
Look, I'm fucking busy, and if you guys could fucking relax.
Trevor smokes. Let's go.
Smokes.
He likes it.
Hey, them cigarettes are bad for you, Bear Man.
Where's Corey? Fuck. Corey's down getting some fucking jalapeno chips and pepperoni or what? fucking siphoning about fucking $4 in gas. Fucking Bob was there going, holy fuck, boys. We're out in the mushrooms. Jesus.
Mind, muscle,
I'm
mobility.
I poop myself. I'm down there at the fucking down yonder, you know?
Mind, muscle, mobility said, how does Roy look like Forrest and Lieutenant Dan?
Yeah, yeah.
First of all, mind, muscle, mobility. Forrest has 2 R's, not 1. So get it right. I mean, if you're going to make fun of me for looking like Forrest Gump, at least be able to spell Forrest Gump's name right, or else you're the one that looks like a fucking retard. Right?
Right.
Right?
I don't think I can hold this in.
So, see this flex, mind, muscle, mobility? You wish you had fucking guns like this.
Oh, man, don't flex the guns. He won't stop laughing. You won't get him to stop laughing. That'll be the end of the show. One gun flex, that's the end of the show, Roy. I'm telling you. You won't be able to shut him up. Man, they look like a fucking potato just flexed on me. You like, what's that? Like, fuck
what? Hey, listen, I'm fucking jacked, Big B.
Jacked. Yeah, fuck.
Fucking totally jacked.
Oh man! If Jack and Jill went up a hill, you wouldn't make it because you're definitely not Jack.
Yeah, I don't go up a lot of hills.
You fucking cardiac arrest halfway up.
Look at Bear Man. Just look at Bear Man, Big B. Look at him.
He's hiding his mouth with his beard.
Shut up!
Bear Man's just fucking cracking up.
He's having a good time. Oh, there it is. That was a good one. That came out.
He sounds like the.
Jesus. There you go. There we go. That's gonna make things way better.
Listen, I'm fucked up too. I've been drinking these 9% beers. I'm on my 6th one right now.
Who's drinking a pink 9% beer out of a glass? Like, what the fuck is that? It looks like fucking apple juice, son.
That's real beer, motherfucker. I don't know what you're talking about.
It looked weird. It looks weird.
Hey, let me tell you something, Benji Max. I'll fucking rep your Max, Benji Mac, in the fucking comments.
I can't see the chat, unfortunately. I don't got my backup cellular device. Actually, that's what you need to be doing. You need to be in the chat.
Here we go.
Listen up there, giggle shits. Oh fuck! Who's
can't sit here and do this all night.
Yeah, you can.
Nope.
Don't be a fucking homo.
The H word. Now we're getting. Now it's gonna go to a dark place.
Dark.
Oh, should I kick Roy up before I end it or not?
No.
Question. I don't know. You just showed me like an apple juice.